the groove.
Yeah. People want me to comment on the firing of Opie and Anthony. Personally, I'd rather not talk about it, but I will since everybody's asking me what my feeling on it, and I'll talk about it. But I'll save that for later. People also...
Is it a real firing?
Is it a real firing or a radio firing? Right. I don't know anymore. I can't wait to get out of radio. That's all I'll tell you about it. I just can't wait to get out. I got 3 years left and I'm gone, and I can't wait. I'm sitting there. It's so funny with the cloning of the Howard Stern show and how many the whole radio dial basically sounds like Howard Stern. Yes. And I thought those guys had the cushiest job in radio because they got handed every one of my radio stations that I syndicated and worked so hard for. And within a week, Mel just gave them every goddamn station on the dial. And they had afternoons. It was a cush job, and they blew it and deservedly got fired because you can't, even I know, as whacked out as I am, I know I can't encourage people to do something illegal. If once I do that, I'm gone.
There must have been a whole lapse in judgment because they had sponsors for this illegal activity.
Yeah.
It was approved by the station.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, but all of a sudden, all of a sudden, then it wasn't approved by the station.
Right.
So
how could you have sponsors if the station wasn't approved?
Something illegal sponsored by Pepsi.
Well, I understand. I forget the sponsor, but they had to take out Samuel Adams.
Sam Adams Beer, one of our sponsors.
That's right. They had an ad in a paper up in Boston apologizing.
Yeah, that was funny.
Jesus.
Well, the thing is, believe it or not, it's very confusing. I liken it to this. If I'm the guy who's always going to get credit for everything, right. In terms of what they call shock radio.
Anything bad, actually.
Yeah, anything bad. In fact, my name was in the paper as much as theirs. It's like, I'm bad, too,
How you've never gotten this much, this can, they don't know.
What kills me about all these guys is that none of them have a good word to say about me. Mm. They all grew up listening to me.
They all took the act.
And then they want to get on the air and badmouth me and talk about...
That's part of the act.
Yeah, and talk about, because that's what you do. That's what I did with Imus, so you got to, you know what I mean? It's part of the whole act.
That's right. You got to hate everybody.
I was, when I was in the Hamptons, I'm listening to the radio, and this dude from Florida, Bubba the Love Sponge, whose name is like Tony Schwartz or something, but now he's Bubba the Love Sponge. They were announcing that he was coming on the radio somewhere, and between every song, they were playing songs about me sucking really bad.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm like, I was listening to the station because they played heavy metal music, and I was working out. Stuttering John comes over to my house in the Hamptons. We're hanging out. I said, let's go work out in the gym. We're working out. And I'm listening to a rock station. So between every song, they go, Bubba the Love Sponge is coming. And then they would play examples of Bubba the Love Sponge, which was basically my show. Uh-huh. And then, he played one song that had Kermit the Frog singing about sodomy. Because he's crazy. He's wild. He's a wild guy, Bubba the Love Sponge. He's so wild that he'll have Kermit the Frog singing about sodomy, which was like, whoa, oh man, gee, that's different.
Is that a bit from 20 years ago?
Well, then I guess on tape he comes on and he goes, I'm gonna. Howard Stern sucks. He's old. I think this guy's older than me, and he's been around
as long.
He goes, Howard Stern, and they all yell. Howard Stern sucks, man, and you got to give me a chance because he sucks, and you might think I suck, but you've got to listen to me because maybe it's time for the new kind of show, Bubba show. So I'm like sitting and listening to it. I go, okay, maybe he is better than me. Let's hear what he's got. He's doing Kermit the Frog, singing about sodomy. Parodies. He's like, welcome here to Sodomy Street, and I'm like, what the hell bit is this?
I'm going to wake up for that?
Who's going to wake up for that? He's yelling and screaming. I go, it's just Attack of the Clones. And all of them, they do the same thing with me. They're like, Howard Stern sucks. You turn on his E! show, and all you see is naked women.
But he's got Kermit singing sodomy.
But and then he announces, we got naked women coming in on the show. I mean, it's like...
That's funny. What an idiot.
Well, loser of the week during the Opie and Anthony firing had to be Jay Moore, the comedian, who used to, as you reminded me, used to stand on line to get in the door here to try to be on my show.
Yeah, he used to hang around hoping we'd notice him.
But those guys put him on, so then all of a sudden he's giving interviews how bad I suck, and when he turns on the E! show, all he sees is naked women. But those guys got fired for naked women.
Having sex in St. Patrick's Cathedral.
It's like, I said, it's like literally Attack of the Clones. Yeah.
It was so weird because we were working out and I listened to these guys badmouth Howard. I'm like, does this bother you? He goes, no.
I just want to hear music.
Right.
The guys.
Enough of that.
Because John goes, I'd be really mad. I go, mad? I go, this guy's devoting an entire show to how bad I suck.
But it was bad bits. It was bad, like, song parodies.
Yeah, right.
And then he's like, and the guy's saying how old Howard is, but this guy's been in business 15 years. He's got to be the same age.
He's the same. He goes,
I know. I mean, he's been around we've been hearing that name for 15 years.
Well, what killed me was Opie and Anthony were working for this company, and they came here, their whole act was bad-mouthing me, and I went, wait a second. Aren't you the two guys who came down here for the Jackie Martling song parody contest when you know, and aren't you kind of the same age as me? They were like 42.
Yeah.
So it took you 40 years to figure out to imitate me? I mean, so anyway, so they got fired, and someone said to me, well, what do you think of the fire? And I go, what's the difference? They're just going to replace those guys with more clones.
More in the wings. Just
who cares?
Come on. Yeah.
I just think they blew it. They had a good deal going. And no one will hire them now. Why? Because bad judgment. Dude, don't encourage. All you had to do is not being illegal.
Well, they've been, the most flagrant. But, we used to see this all the time. Guys thinking they were Howard and then trying to be more outrageous. Well, more outrageous is illegal.
Yeah, well, what more are you going to do? Where do you go from where I am?
Yeah, you push the envelope to as far as legal goes.
That's right.
It's a legal envelope.
Anything beyond this is illegal. So go ahead.
Well, the reason I've been successful is I kind of know the difference. I mean, I'm able to rationally go, if I do this, I will never be on the radio again.
Right. But there was that one guy who he thought what you did was invite Girl Scouts up to the station and sexually harass them. Remember?
He got fired.
Yeah,
and he never worked again in the business. What was that guy?
I don't even remember. But then immediately, well, Howard does it.
Yeah, well, Howard does it. Howard invites Girl Scouts. Well, today, I want to announce something, is Kidnapping Day. Any one of my audience who kidnaps a child will win. I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, you gotta use your head. It's Kidnapping Day today. Oh, really? Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Well,
That's brought to you by Dial a Mattress.
But it really doesn't impact me because, what am I going to tell you? I'm just dying to basically get off the air myself. The company hires anyone who sounds like me. Mm-hmm. There's no, I think that all of these guys...
They don't sound like you. They bring them here and they say, please sound like him.
And all of the guys, I think, suffer from little man complex. What I mean is, for now, until the time I leave radio, I will be the guy. I'm the guy who started it all. I've done it all. There are guys who imitate me from 20 years ago. There are guys who imitate me from 10 years ago. There are guys who imitate me how I sound now. I mean, it's just mind-blowing. And I'll always be the guy. And if you've ever gone to the gym to work out and you see a little tiny guy who's all pumped up.
Right.
They've got
muscles are way too big.
His muscles are way too big because he's got to prove something.
Got a complex.
Most of these guys will self-destruct, especially if they can't talk about me. You know what I mean? It's just very frustrating. Ken Stevens, who I understand got fired as well, and deservedly so. I couldn't be happier about Ken getting fired. Ken has been the biggest skunk on the planet to me, the biggest traitor, two-face. I said, and no one will ever believe this, but I'll tell you the truth. I sat down with Ken 2 years ago, and I said, if you don't muzzle those two douchebags, you're going to be fired. They're going to bring your ass down. And he said, I warned him. I said, they're completely trying too hard. Like, trying hard in a bad way. And he said to me to screw off, basically.
Oh, good.
And I said, okay. Okay, do what you want, dude. But once clones can't talk about me, there's...
They implode.
They implode. Clones implode. The implosion of the clones.
Well, it's true. They figure, what are they going to do to top you? So they're going to do something.
Well, it was funny.
Out of line.
I was reading the paper and would say, "Well, don't worry about it. They'll just get another job." You know, you don't get other jobs when you break the law. The FCC will be down on your ass. And there's another thing too you got to understand. When you get syndicated, and I started the syndication business. I don't think there's anyone who would argue with me. No one said a morning show could be syndicated anywhere. And I started it, and I worked slowly. As you syndicate from market to market, more and more heat comes on you. When you're just doing a local show, there's no heat from the FCC. When you syndicate, there's big heat. It's a tricky move, and nobody knows that. Nobody knows how difficult it is to syndicate. You're dealing with different markets, different sensibilities. Every time you go into a new market, new heat is brought on you. Every time I start a new market, FCC gets 50,000 billion complaints. And then the heat comes on me. But as far as those two guys go, I resented the fact that there was not a nice word coming from the camp. I think that I had set up syndication. I think I'd set up a lot of nice opportunities within the company, and it really was unnecessary to sit there and go through the Howard Stern clone attack of Howard Stern. You know what I mean? It's that bit. Irritating.
And they robbed you blind, those guys. They did everything that you do. You know?
Everybody robs me blind. But what's really...
somebody who's doing something different.
What's mind-blowing is I'm sitting there working out, and I'm hearing Bubba the Love Sponge talk about how I'm different. Wait till you hear my show. And then he's doing, lesbian dating game. And playing
naked girls.
He's not even playing a good song parody.
No, bad song parody.
Bad song parody. And the guy's older than I am. Been hacking around all over the place.
Well, that's the new thing. Howard's old. Listen to me. Don't mind my age.
Yeah, Howard's old. Listen to me. And you know what? You're old, too.
Just forget my age.
You're not a young man. Stupid. It's just so dumb. The whole business has gotten dumb. And you know what? I've moved on in my mind. I want to do 3 more years. I want to go out with grace and style. I want to, anyone who remembers the show will say, hey, Howard was, nuts. Howard did it his way, and goodbye. Mm-hmm. That's what I want to do. I want to go out with some grace. I don't want to be Amish. I don't want to get too old and be mumbling into the goddamn microphone like some kind of freak from my ranch. If I get a ranch, I won't ask the listeners to pay for it.
Yeah, I'll buy my own ranch, thank you.
But to all radio DJs, you know who's young? Haley Joel Osment is young. Okay? You're not. None of you. None of you are young men.
Hank is old at this point, so just get off it.
Because the guys who got fired were busy calling me old when they got here. And I'm reading the paper. Greg Cumia is 42. And I'm going, wait a second. How are you a young upstart?
Who's Greg Cumia?
That's Opie.
Oh.
I never bothered to learn their names. I don't know why.
Yeah, well, I learned it. It was all over the newspaper. Greg Kamaya.
No,
Kamaya.
Forever.
Oh, by the way, I saw a picture of those guys.
Greg Kamaya.
They better stay in radio.
So I had nothing against them. I had nothing. I tried not to give it a second thought. I'm completely irritated by the whole state of radio. It's depressing to me. But that's it. That's my... I don't know what to say. What can I say is I know that listen, if I got on the air and I said to you today's kidnapping day and you do it, I'm responsible.
You win.
Yeah, you win.
It's inciting a riot.
And that's what happens. I don't know what to tell you.
Perception is so weird because I got a couple of emails and a couple of faxes, and they said, Howard, you should be on the air defending these guys because you're the one who started it.
Right. It's all your fault again.
But we didn't. No, in fact, by the way, that is the oldest radio those guys didn't even start that. I've seen that in other markets where you say the wildest stunt will win you money.
But we've even had most outrageous contests.
Yeah, most outrageous, this, that, and the other thing. But when you say to someone, break the law.
Yeah. The first person to do this gets this many points.
Yeah, of course the hypocrisy is ridiculous. priests are using the church to have sex with young boys. What's But the same point, there are people who take religion seriously.
Well, the point is, it's their church.
It's their church.
Do you think that they would have gotten in as much trouble if they would have done it like at a church on Long Island as opposed to St. Patrick's Cathedral? Do you think it was like the wildest place to pick? The dumbest place to pick?
Well, I don't know. I just know that when you break into someone's home and start having sex in their home, you're going to go to jail.
Look at Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah. And don't put it on the radio because the cops are going to hear it and pick you up and arrest you.
It's illegal to be in somebody else's house.
And you know that the program director has been suspended. The general manager has been...
Ken Stevens has said that. I'm thrilled that Ken's gone. I hope they fire his ass because Ken is the biggest wimp on the planet. He just let those guys walk all over him. Anything goes with Ken. Ken wasn't running the station. Mm-hmm. Ken wasn't running. One thing I'll say about Tom, he's running the station.
Yeah.
Badly, but he's running it.
I made a joke to Tom about Ken Stevens, and I was like, I'm not going to laugh at Ken's demise.
Ken's demise is the most welcomed demise in this company. Ken not only was ruining one radio station, he was ruining two, and completely unable to say no to anybody, or unable to put his foot down. I mean, Ken is more responsible than those two guys. Ken's the biggest jackass wimp on the planet, and if they hire him back here, the FCC should take away the license. Screw Ken Stevens.
But, the thing that most amazes me is we're watched the moment we come on the air.
Yeah.
Somebody's sitting here watching us.
Yeah. We have babysitters.
Anytime we propose a bit, it has to run through 50 lawyers.
Yeah.
How did they do it?
Oh, because they're so busy watching me. Everybody else is getting away with everything.
Oh, that was hysterical to me. I was like, they're watching us.
No, we are watched by more lawyers than anybody on the planet.
Well, Robin, the frightening thing is I think they were being watched.
Oh, yeah. Get out.
No, I think they were to some
by
level.
Ken Stevens, who that's like hiring Charles Manson to be your kid's babysitter.
No way.
You know what I mean? If you're being watched by Ken Stevens, you're not being watched.
I mean, things we have proposed have gone on to become major television shows, and we have not been allowed to do them.
Right. That's true. Remember we used to watch Japanese television stuff, and we said, let's do a show where we bury people in roaches and stuff? Well, that became Fear Factor.
Right. Howard, you know what?
And our lawyers wouldn't let me do it.
I was on with the lawyers with that for... I'm not kidding around when I say it could have been 7 to 8 months of like back and forth. And I think they just were trying to wear us down till it went away, which it did because it wore us down.
Right.
And then it became that big show.
Yeah, well, Ken Stevens is more responsible than anyone for that fiasco. And, I don't even care anymore. Let everybody get on the radio and bash me and say what I suck. But I know the truth. The truth is...
There would be no you without him.
None of these guys would be on. And unfortunately, all of them, in order to prove that they're the greatest, have to literally break laws because they've done everything. What are you going to do differently?
Well, it's like how would Keith Richards' kid possibly rebel against him? You have to blow himself up.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I'm not going to shoot heroin. You did that. I'm blowing myself up.
There you go.
Most of this is to get my attention anyway.
Absolutely.
Let's go to Melrose Larry Green, who claims that he has tape of Jerry Falwell bad-mouthing me. Yes, Melrose.
Good morning, Howard.
Hey.
All right, I've got Jerry Falwell talking about you on a show, I think it's called Hardball. And he's, I'm ready. Ready for it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jerry Falwell. Biggest con man in the country.
Let me know when you're ready, Howard.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll make it real loud.
Jerry Falwell's a con man.
It's unbelievable.
Children and believe that there are absolutes in this world, and that the Bible is the Word of God, and that God is love and cares for children and families, you would take this gentleman's position. But if you do care about children and family and values and faith, and about your country, morality and decency, then the FCC should have a long time ago cracked the whip on the Howard Sterns and much of what is in primetime television.
You hear?
Yeah. Well, that's the problem I have with all the clone shows. They get me in trouble.
Right. They're not themselves. They're the Howard Sterns.
Yeah. It's not. They don't even use these guys' names. It becomes Howard Stern, which has got to be frustrating to them. That's why they got into trouble in the first place, because they're trying to distinguish themselves from being Howard Stern. Imagine every time you do a bit, they go, oh, it's Howard Stern.
Yeah.
So the whole format is called Howard Stern. And then if these guys go stepping over the line, Jerry Falwells of the world come after me, and then I got to sit there and deal with their boycotts and sponsor boycotts and all this stuff. It's just like a bunch of bees come out of the nest as soon as somebody does something dumb. You know, this is what I got to deal with. So I'm done. 3 years, I'm out. You know. You can listen to Bubba the Love Sponge in 3 years.
Oh, he's the worst.
Yeah, you could have him.
He is the worst. I heard him in Tampa. He's the worst.
He can sing sodomy songs to you all morning because he's wild. He's a wild man. He's the new guy. He's crazy. Come on, give me a break. Yeah, you're crazy. Where were you your whole career? Probably spinning top 40 records and doing nothing. Hey, Melrose, kiss my ass some more, will you?
Howard, can I tell you what? I'm going to Texas tomorrow.
All right, go ahead.
I'll be at the Long Wharf Theater Thursday night.
All right, good luck to you, Melrose.
I'll call you from Texas.
Call me from... He's going to go see a show in Texas.
No, I'm performing. I'm headlining.
Really?
Yes.
Headlining.
Go to comicspotlight.com for more details.
All right, we will.
Now, listen, Howard, I also have tape of the Grease Man talking about you.
Grease Man? Where'd you hear him?
The Grease Man? Well, I have no life, and I really have no life more than ever now.
Well...
Where was the Grease Man?
The Grease Man was on a show with Robert Peters from Morality and Media. It was the O'Reilly Factor.
Oh, the O'Reilly Factor.
See, I saw Grease Man.
That's the other thing that happens, too. All these shows now will do... But they'll talk about me.
Something wrong with radio shows.
Yeah, something wrong with radio shows.
I saw Grease Man on Crossfire, I think it was.
Oh, my God.
But they were talking about the whole Opie and Anthony thing, but it was funny because, first of all, he was the only guy in the panel I recognized. The other three people were radio people. I'd never heard of them.
Yeah.
One of them was on a station in New York that I'd actually never heard of. WEVD.
Right.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't know.
So they're all on the panel, and they're talking about Opie and Anthony and you and everything. But Grease Man now, he only wears the suit now. Remember how after he made those bad comments, he had to get in the suit?
Yeah.
Now he wears the suit, so he looks really odd because he's got that pulled-back face in the suit.
Yeah. What do you have, a facelift?
I don't know what happened there.
What is his profession now, though?
I think he's got a radio job.
On anybody who does something stupid at radio.
Yeah.
He produces Bubba the Love Sponge show.
Imagine the only reason you're on the panel is because he made those comments about pulling black people behind a car.
Yeah.
So it's the only reason he gets to be on the panel because he's already done it. And
he's already been stupid.
He's already been stupid, right.
And gotten fired for it.
Oh, it's just radio is such an embarrassment.
Howard,
it's just so embarrassing. Yeah, go ahead.
I got a guy talking about you, then we go into Grease Man.
Does he still talk in that dumb voice?
From time to time.
He just slips in.
The Grease Man.
You know what he did? He was talking normal about it, and he was saying, like, well, I've been there, and what they did was wrong, and then at the very end, he'll go into that voice. It's very strange.
It's like Tourette's.
Did he find a job?
He was on in the Virgin Islands for a minute. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Well, they fired him when they heard that. He was broadcasting to black people, and when they heard that, he said he wanted to drag black people and kill them.
Yeah.
I guess they got wise.
And don't forget, that's the second dumb thing he said about black people. The first dumb thing he said was that if we kill 4 more people, about Martin Luther King's birthday, if we kill 4 more black people, will we get a week off? And that one he got taken off.
That one he got a warning for.
Yeah, that one he got a warning for. The dragging black people, he just got fired for.
Right.
And then he had to go visit the family and put the suit on.
Oh, God.
I remember the wife getting up and saying she almost left him. She almost got on a plane and left him.
I had my ticket.
Mrs. Greaseman.
Nice lady.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
I got Grease Man here.
Go ahead.
This is Grease Man.
He's got it all.
Going to Texas.
On the air, Lord knows. I live in a glass house myself. The deal is, I don't think they'll come back with a major company right away because major companies are afraid of protests and people wandering around and shareholders getting nervous and stock prices going up and down. But I think in time, if they've learned from this brutal acid test of what works and what doesn't work, they could find a local station with an owner with some guts and probably resurface back to where they were.
Mr. Peters, what impact do you think this kind of radio has on young people?
Well, I'm a media watcher, and I don't know how many times over the last several years I've seen articles specifically on the decline of civility in the United States in public life, affecting people of all ages.
Oh, it's so boring.
And I don't say I've never read an article where the impact of media hasn't been mentioned. But it
what's a media watcher? He watches radio?
Right, he watches the radio and television.
To some extent, a decline in civility.
Where's the Grease Man?
It can affect some of us adults.
Maybe an odor with some guts.
An odor with guts, you hired.
And,
There's so many Howard Stern clones, you don't even have to hire guys who've been in trouble. Get the ones that haven't been in trouble.
Yeah, just bring up the new crew.
There's so many. What's the problem? I should just do a show 24 hours a day, and the whole problem would be solved.
In Lexington?
Yeah, in Lexington I'm doing that. I was, anyway.
You know, the one other interesting thing about that whole Opie and Anthony fiasco was, I guess a couple of days after it happened, they were floating this rumor. Somebody in their camp must have floated a rumor that Q104 here in the city, which is owned by Clear Channel, was thinking about hiring them. And Clear Channel put out a statement saying, we will not hire them in any of our radio stations.
Well, how can they? I mean, they can't.
But when have you ever seen somebody put out a statement that we won't hire someone?
Yeah, well. Hey, listen. They've got to be beating themselves up pretty good right about now.
Well, now would be the time to interview them.
Yeah, we'll interview them now.
You want me to get them?
Sure, get them. We'll book them.
See if they'll play the gossip game. Opie and Anthony win friends.
Why don't we have our own panel? Greaseman, Opie, and Anthony, all of them.
All of them, yeah.
Get them all on.
Days on.
Will they get naked? Maybe we could ram something in them.
No, wait a second. Spin the wheel?
Let them spin the wheel of sex.
What was the guy's name that killed the pig on the air and got in trouble?
Bubba the Love Sponge.
Bubba, yeah.
Because he doesn't know what to do.
We'll get them all.
Get them all.
I'd love to see Greg Cumia leapfrog with a naked bench.
No, I'd like to see Greg Cumia paint Anthony's Opie's balls.
Right. So there you go.
Or eat a marshmallow. How about that?
Yeah. Out of some guy's butt.
Wow, we're wild.
We're different. We're wild. We're wild. We're wild. Everyone's wild. Everyone's so wild. Well, I said to the company when they started doing all the clone shows, I said, listen, you guys have clearly decided to embrace the clone shows. Just, you put out an edict. I don't want them talking about me. I'm not talking about them. I'm just going to do my 3 years and I'm out. It's enough. And that evidently drove everyone crazy because part of cloning me is to criticize me and attack me.
Right. It's almost like we get a review of the show every day.
Yeah. Part of the show is like you could have to do 2 hours on Howard Stern sucks, Howard Stern's old, Howard Stern blows. Howard Stern, all he does is have naked women on, and they go, okay, let's have some naked women.
Wouldn't that whole weird thing, too, Howard? You said, hey, I won't talk about them, they won't talk about me.
Yeah.
And isn't that the reason why Pat Cooper doesn't talk to us anymore?
Yeah, because
Well, I'm glad he supported them.
Yeah. It's just so funny. So the whole thing is that there is a line. Even I know it. You cannot break the law. You can't. You just can't break the law. Even if you just say to someone, go in and rob some cigarettes out of someone's house, and I'll give you $100. That's a robbery, and then you get punished. And rightly so, I guess.
And you only get points for that. You don't win.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even think those people won the contest.
They got points.
Did you see them, by the way?
Yeah.
Would you want to see this?
But one of them now is in real trouble. Evidently was on probation, and now the probation officers.
Probation?
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Because it was so worth it.
Oh, Jesus.
I think he got to go on a vacation.
It's so funny, though, how everybody in this world wants to be famous for anything.
Yeah.
When they were dragging that woman away in shackles, she, raised her hands and waved to the crowd.
Yeah. Well, I think they thought it was all a big joke.
Right, they thought Opie and Anthony would save them.
Yeah. Bail
Opie
them out.
and Anthony's going to save me.
It's just a radio bit.
You coppers are dumb.
You don't know who you're messing with.
That's right. Greg Cumia's bailing me out.
You can pretty much get listeners to do anything.
I mean,
absolutely.
Jesus. Holy Christ.
Absolutely.
Well, all right.
There's somebody out there who'll do it.
There's a real annoying thing going on in L.A. When I listen to sports radio, I want it to be just two sports nerds, no comedy, nothing. Mm-hmm. In L.A., they have sports guys who do you. And it's really annoying. In between scores and stats, they'll try to throw in comedy bits like you. You just want to punch the radio.
They had that in New York.
You throw it out the window.
They had that in New York, and I would listen when we were on vacation because I like sports, and I'm like, oh, cool, sports in the morning. And all of a sudden they're like, now some girl's going to come in and get naked. I'm like, where's the goddamn Mets score?
Yeah, right.
They were doing naked chicks on the sports show.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, some things don't mix.
I mean, what the hell?
It's all right just to do sports.
Yeah. But I guess what killed me was that it just what angered me out of all of it, and it's not over by any means, and Opie and Anthony or any of those guys. I mean, at least if you were inspired by my career, just shut up and do your own thing, and God bless you. Go have a great life. Don't be so consumed with me. Don't be so consumed with me and what I would do and what I think of you. You know, just mellow out. Do your thing. You had it made. You know? Just do my bits. There's 20 years of material to choose from. You know?
Yeah, you could have been there forever.
Anyway, so, you know, no one over in that camp was nice to me, so, you know, good riddance. That's all. On to the next project. You know, I'm giving you my master plan. I'm out in 3 years. This is it.
And the whole catalog will be yours.
Yeah. Everyone can do whatever they want.
Even hear it done well, so you got free reign.
You got 3 more years of hearing it done well, or at least in an original way.
I felt like every time I programmed Best Of, I was giving him material.
Well, John and I were working out, and then, you know, it was like Bubba the Love Sponge is playing a song about how I'm unoriginal. And I went, oh, my God, you got to be kidding me. Call me anything, but not unoriginal. You fat rip-off artist. You country hillbilly who finally woke up.
It's almost like good riddance to Opie and Anthony. And now here's Lester and Max, two 50-year-old upstarts from St. Louis.
Yeah. Well, literally, I think there is a Lester and Max.
Really?
I know there's a Lexer or something like that. The Lexter.
Oh, God, I was making that up.
One of the guys from one of the markets were on and says, hey, you know, the Lexter is on against you. I said, really? The Lexter? What's he do? He goes, well, he gets a lot of naked girls.
The Lexter?
Right. I go, okay, well, what can I do? What do you want me to do about it?
Let me worry about that for 2 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, what am I going to do? And everybody wants the only thing that I resent is that every time one of these guys gets in trouble, I'm the one who's dragged in the media. I'm the one who's...
Yeah, the spotlight shifts right back here.
The FCC's now investigating me again.
Yeah.
Because they got no one else to investigate.
Well, if they're doing that, let's see what Howard Stern is doing.
Yeah.
I do have to say it made you look good with the company. Tom was going around crowing about how you're a genius and you know where the line is.
You know what? You should just be quiet, because Howard saved his butt.
Right.
By getting rid of the grease man for him.
We were talking about it. He was saying, you know what? Howard would never do that. He knows how to do it. Those guys don't.
The grease man could be right here making those stupid comments.
Yeah.
Thanks to Tom.
I'm lucky I got my job.
I mean, you know what's a good example of? Aren't you pretty sure you could get High Pitch Eric to do anything?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But you saddle that.
I could tell High Pitch Eric, I'm going to give him $100 if he goes out and kills 2 people. And he would do it.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll kill people.
I'm at the front door with a body bag now.
Yeah, if I said to him, like, go out and kidnap 2 young girls and bring them here.
And bury them in your backyard.
Yeah, bury them in your backyard, but just put a straw in the ground so they can breathe.
Okay, how do I get it? An Xbox? That's fine. Ooh. I'll do it for an Xbox. I'll do it.
Hey, Howard, you're actually right. He told me that he would kill for you.
Yeah.
He told me that.
And that's the truth. God, he would definitely kill for you.
I bet you could get him to swallow gasoline and swallow a match.
No, I know it. Wait.
But you don't.
Yeah. Let's just see what you... Hey, High Pitch.
Hey, Howard, what's up, man?
If I ask you to kill some people, will you do it?
Would I do it?
Yeah, for a prize. I mean, a really good prize.
A really good prize, maybe, but I almost got arrested at the open air rally.
All right, you go do rallies, and I'll check back with you.
This is a second brush with them. You know, he called them once and threatened to kill them.
Yeah. Did you threaten to kill them?
I threatened to kill them. I threatened to blow up Opie's car.
Oh, my God. Started without
That's what I mean. I mean, Eric will do anything for a prize, and I'm aware of that.
So what happened was...
I mean, I'm careful not to encourage him.
Well, the funny thing with Eric was nobody told him to do that. That one he thought up on his own. He needs direction.
You see, but I would be blamed for that.
So what happened?
Somehow I would have put that thought in his head.
You certainly would be investigated to within an inch of your life to make sure you didn't have anything to do with it.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, I heard that Artie went and did some stand-up somewhere. Eric showed up.
Uh-huh.
And Eric wouldn't leave the stage.
How did he get on the stage, Artie?
I like it.
They let him up there to say hello to the crowd, and then he wouldn't leave, and then they tried to drag his fat ass off, and no one could get him to move.
Well, he chugged the beer, and he had beer and sweat all over him, and he said, I'm not leaving until you hug me. I said, Eric, you gotta go there.
The Sabbath stockbroker really needs to learn how to do material.
What is it, Casey?
Yeah, Howard, he came to one of my shows, too, and I actually had to kick him off, like physically kick him off.
Right.
Because...
You beat him up.
Yeah, he was trying to hug me and stuff like that. You know, like every 2 minutes you hear him singing, like, Hot for Casey or something.
He's a homo.
Hey, Eric, if this show didn't exist, what would you do?
What would I do?
Yeah.
I'd
kill everyone.
Actually, I would be on the computer for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I would never leave the computer.
Howard, would you turn it on?
No, I really... I don't want to hear about your scary life.
No, but dude, I almost started a riot.
Okay, I gotta go. Thank
All right,
you.
Howard, I love you.
All right, love you too.
He could be the world's most annoying person. Yeah. He could be.
You can't get him off the phone, off the stage.
He clearly is the world's most annoying person.
John and I got stuck in Detroit once with Gary the retard, Hank as drunk as I've ever seen him, and High Pitch Eric. And we decided that Eric is the one guy we did not want to hang out with.
All I know out of this, I'm just trying to find music stations to listen to, and I can't find them.
No.
There's so many Howard Sterns on the air, I can't even find a music station.
Just play music.
I'm working out in the gym, and I got the heavy metal music on, and every other thing was Howard Stern sucks.
Jesus.
In between songs.
John goes, how can you not turn this off? I go, I want to hear music.
They got me stuck here.
I think it's amazing. It's amazing. Hey, Mike, you're on the air.
Yep.
Hey, Mike, you're on the air. Lower your radio.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just calling to let you know what was going on with Grease.
The Grease?
Yeah, the Grease man.
You're really into him, the Grease.
You follow his career?
Nah,
it's okay if you're a fan.
You can admit it.
He listens to him, but he's not a fan.
Well, I used to listen to him. Right now, you can't really hear him because he's broadcasting out of his basement, I heard.
Really?
Using an ISDN line.
If you're a fan of the Grease Man, when you listen to a show, do you have to wear, like, chaps with no ass?
And with your gun.
Isn't he a military man, the Grease Man?
Oh, yeah, a cowboy, a military man, and a police officer.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Ned Beatty movies, right?
All right, man. Gotta go.
Thanks.
So what, he's put up his own line and he does, like, personal shows for people?
I thought I heard somewhere that he was doing some sort of internet radio. I wasn't sure, though.
Yeah, Chauncey, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, how's it going?
All right, man.
So, it's funny. I interviewed those guys, Opie and Anthony, for Penthouse Magazine.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. They said they listen to you every single day. Well, this is off the record. They said we listen to Howard every single day. And they admit, of course, we copy a show because it's the only radio we listen to.
Then why lie when you get on the air and say I suck and you know?
I can answer that.
Why do you do that?
Because they're following your blueprint, and that would be wrong to admit that they like anybody else.
Right.
That's the way they see it.
Yeah.
A funny story with those guys is, you know that Whip 'em Out Wednesday thing they did?
Yeah, you mean the thing I did in Washington 20 years ago?
Right.
That turned into a big fight with Mancow over who invented it. Mancow had a huge fight over it. And I remember I heard tapes of Mancow. I was doing, Show Your Top Tuesday in 1987.
Yeah.
Well, this is a great story.
I always thought it was kind of gay for a guy to walk around with a bumper sticker that basically said, hey, like, I'm a hard-up guy. Girls, please whip them out.
Right.
But, what do I know?
Is that really cool to have that bumper sticker?
And first I went, gee, I thought my fans always admired me that I never made a bumper sticker.
No, they wanted it.
They wanted it. I should have just given it to them.
The company put a stop to that now. You know why?
Why?
They felt it was a liability that if somebody got into
a car accident. Of course. But that's of course.
They finally figured that out.
They finally figured out. What, Ken Stevens put that together?
Hello?
Yeah, but whatever. The point is, those are guys just trying to make a living. But I say, if you're trying to make a living and you're a fan of mine, why go on the air and say you're not a fan? Why not say you are and move on with your life?
Well, it was funny because during the interview, who was the guy? Anthony said, yeah, together we invented this Whip 'em Out Wednesday. Later on that night, I get a call from Opie at home saying, dude, I just wanted to tell you, I'm the one that invented Whip 'em Out Wednesday. And would you mind changing the answer in the interview? Because I really take offense to that.
Even between the two of them, they
were fighting over the ownership.
Yeah, we'll get right on that.
Yeah, we'll get on it.
They're such great scientists.
What do you want changed, Anthony? Yeah. All right. That's in there. Thanks, buddy.
They invented Whip It Out Wednesday.
Oh, my God. It's so funny.
Anyway, I got to go.
All right. Later.
All right, man.
I wonder how a real scientist feels when he hears all these other inventions.
Yeah, here's a guy who has Grease Man playing in the background. Yeah, Big Al.
How long you all been married? I don't know, about 10 years. 10 years of bliss.
Oh,
lovely. But everything like you for you, baby. Yeah. I'll give her a call, sure.
Appreciate it, buddy.
She's working today or what? Love your show.
It's where Greaseman calls guys and wishes their wives good luck.
He's on an AM station down here in D.C.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, okay. That's where he is.
Big career. Who cares, though?
Gutsy independent radio guy. Put him back on the air.
I really don't even care anymore.
Yeah, that's the owner with guts that put him back on the air.
They're the owner with guts.
Give me a free reign in L.A. Couldn't wait for me.
It's the same thing it was 15 years ago.
Woo. Stinking up the radio. Stinking it up, the Greaseman. It's going to make it all bad.
That's where he is.
Yeah, and doing the occasional interview when shock jocks get fired, like he gets to comment on it.
He puts on a suit and he goes out there.
You know, it's so weird because the first time
I on a suit because he's a businessman.
The first time I heard his show, he did it was a 20-minute bit about being in the jungle, you know, and being Rambo and everything, and it had no punchline, and it ended. And I said to the person who made me listen to it, I go, this has no ending. And I go, yeah, but it's the way you get there that's important.
The way you get nowhere.
The way you get to the unfunny thing.
Well, it's
with any luck, I'm gonna call Bubba the Love Sponge, see if I can borrow his Sodomy Street instead of Sesame Street song, and so I can be groundbreaking. All right, hey, listen, I got to take a break. We'll be back right after these words. We have so much to get to. Sammy Hagar stopping by. Also, she's in a panic because she doesn't know why McDonald's is cutting the fat from their fries.
Also in the news, 2 Long Island teenagers have been arrested for pummeling a 15-year-old Muslim boy in a bias attack after yelling that he and his mother blew up the World Trade Center.
They did an excellent job of it. There's nothing left.
Well, this kid and his mother didn't do it.
Wasn't that a radio bit? 2 DJs told them to do it?
They got points for that.
And they got points?
Whoa, beautiful Muslim. Yeah, coming at you.
Yeah, if you kill an actual person, we'll give you 12 points. Oh, okay.
And besides all this, I think this was an Indian family. They didn't.
Whoa, kill an Indian!
Yeah,
September 11th.
You know, Rudy Giuliani said something about September 11th that I've given thought to. A lot of people are against it, but maybe he's got, you know, we said on the air that one of the best things they could do is just build the World Trade Center again, the same exact way.
Right.
Let me tell you something. I'm upset. You know, there's so many pictures in the paper of me today because I commented on the firing of Opie and Anthony, where I said that they did deserve to be fired because they got the company in huge trouble. What are they going to do?
Wow.
They've exhibited poor judgment.
Mm-hmm.
So there's tons of pictures of me, and I got to tell you something.
What?
I am one ugly son of a bitch. Robin, I have never seen... I should have become one of those DJs that, you know, like the fat DJs who never show their pictures everywhere.
Who hide?
You know, they hide. Or they get some model to pose.
Right, you never see them. They have models and actresses doing their commercials.
Big fat slob DJs. This is have never ever put themselves on websites. If you are a fan of big fat slob DJs, go on their websites. They will never put pictures of themselves.
You never know who they are because you never see them.
Because they're big fat bitch titties, disc jockeys. And that's been cleared, bitch titties. We're allowed to say that. Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Bitch titties?
Bitch titties.
I'm going to say that a lot. You hate the most?
What'd you say?
Like, when you look at your picture, what feature is it that you dislike the most?
Nose, skinny head, triangle-shaped head.
I was going to say light is the feature.
The what?
It's the light.
The lighting. You can't depend on that lighting.
You know what? I know when you look in the mirror, right?
Yeah.
I know, okay.
I don't look bad in the mirror.
It's not Ryan Phillippe.
Yeah,
okay,
right.
But as disc jockeys go, you're like practically a beauty contest winner.
Baba Booey, you can lather me all you want.
No, I'm just saying, as disc jockeys go, like, you know who was my favorite one? Remember that guy in New York, Rocky Allen? That guy had to be over. They were doing
big,
well.
fat bitch titties.
He did a commercial where he's in a pool in a bathing suit. The guy had to be over 450 pounds.
Yeah, he finally showed himself on TV and went the bathing suit. I'm going to embrace my fat so my audience will know I'm goofing on myself.
And you know what?
And it did him in.
Those ratings have never been the same.
Never. Never.
Well, but your ratings haven't been affected. Maybe you're not as...
excuse, I'm not a big fat bitch titty.
No, maybe you're not as hideous as you think you
you're
are.
Not.
No.
Howard, the picture of you in the post looks like you're in like a feminine pad commercial.
Yeah, exactly.
You're laughing. Like, what's...
I don't know. I've always vowed never to laugh.
He's got a secret.
Anybody who's seen my press photos, I'd never laugh.
Yeah, how did they get these pictures?
I don't know. The enemy.
You're better looking than Justin Guarini.
No, I'm not.
I think so.
No.
He's a weird-looking guy, man, that Guarini. Look at him.
Nose job. That's what made him look weird.
That's a strange nose job.
Michael Jackson-y.
You're better looking than, remember that Jim Kerr guy? He was
Jim Kerr, I'm better looking than
looking at Bubba the Love Sponge?
I think he's a big fat bitch titty who doesn't.
He's over 300 pounds.
I guarantee you go on his website, you won't see any pictures.
The Grease Man looks like the Crypt Keeper.
The Grease Man for years kept himself off TV and had his secret little name. And I'm telling you, once people saw his face, they were frightened.
It's disturbing.
You're like a young Omar Sharif compared to Anthony Cumia.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, that guy's ridiculous.
In the world of disc jockeys, you're a handsome guy.
Those are bad pictures.
Ooh.
Oh, God.
You see those pictures?
Yes, they're bad pictures.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. All right, listen, we got to take a break. At least I ain't a big fat disc jockey who has to hide on his own website. But whatever. Listen, we're happy to be with you. We got a big show for you. Tons of stuff to go through. Lots of phone calls to get to also. But first, you know what? These words.
Hello there, Stern.
Came up with a new contest. I'm going to try and get some money. Get pictures of big fat DJs, and we'll post them on the internet and expose them being big fat spoiled asses who probably got beat up in high school all the time, and you know, they're all fat, look like
just guys you wouldn't want to hang out with.
Look like Ned Beatty and Deliverance, except look like the white Walter Hudsons of the world. You know, we're eventually going to be carried out in a cement block.
Or, they have to break through the wall to
on
get
a gurney.
Yes. Yeah. Because they can't fit through the door.
Yeah. It's unbelievable. I got to tell you, here I'll start off the show by saying this about the latest controversy in radio. There are so many clones of this show. I have announced I'm getting out of radio in 3 years. I can no longer put up with it. It's lost its fun for me. There's just too many guys out there doing me and then bad-mouthing me. It's actually gotten to me. And here's the worst part of it. You're saying, well, Howard, why would you care? You know, Opie and Anthony getting fired from this company for doing whatever they do. And I never once heard their show. I completely ignored them. And basically put out the edict that you should ignore me. Go do your own show, do whatever you want, but you'll implode because without having... The best thing you can do if you're another disc jockey is badmouth me. Because how else would you be different? I've done everything.
Right.
What are you going to do, have naked girls in the studio? What are you going to do? So what you can do is go on the air and go, Howard Stern sucks. But meanwhile, you're doing everything I do, so how bad do I really suck? You sound like a jerk. But the fact of the matter is, what has happened as a result of those guys screwing up and basically getting the company to so much hot water that there's now talk of civil suits and all kinds of stuff going on. Because of this, I went to Tom yesterday to do a bit, and I needed some money for it. And Tom said he's uncomfortable doing it in light of what happened at the other radio station. I said, you got to be kidding me. I'm not advocating anything illegal. Well, you know, there's a lot of heat now on us. So what happens is I end up suffering. My picture ends up being in the paper.
They never help, and they always hurt.
And they always blame me.
Yeah.
I'm always blamed.
I'm just saying, those disc jockeys, they never help us, and they always hurt us.
Always hurt me. It's like now my business is being interrupted. It's as if the FCC is investigating me now.
It was funny because you said yesterday that somebody was screaming at you that you should be defending them. What has any disc jockey ever done for you?
There's not one disc jockey out there that defended me every time I got fired. And I got fired for ridiculous reasons. Because I stood up to management. Well, that's why I got fired. I got fired because I stood up to management, not for doing anything illegal.
And every disc jockey turned and went their own way.
They sure did. And, you know...
Yet when it became successful, they all started doing it.
Yeah, they all do it, but I suck. I'm the worst. And then meanwhile, they're all doing my act. All of them. All of them. They're all doing the stuff I do. And now I'm stuck
being here with Tom, who's all paranoid, running around. He's afraid he's going to lose his job because they fired Ken Stevens over at NEW. And rightly so.
Well,
Ken's a wuss.
With Tom for how many years? We've never gotten him close to fired. We tried.
I know. I swear to God, I was going to go on the air yesterday and tell people for 12 points, you go kidnap kids. Because then Tom would get fired. I would get fired, too, and I'm okay with it.
But you're willing to do that if it would mean Tom would get fired.
I just didn't want to see any kids get kidnapped.
Make it adults.
Yeah, kidnap adults.
Kidnap a politician.
Kidnap annoying people.
Right. Kidnap a pedophile. I don't even think you're allowed to do that in this country.
No, you can't touch a pedophile. They have all the rights.
They have all the rights. So anyway, Tom's running around here like a paranoid maniac. I had this great bit we were going to do. You guys would have loved it. It involved porno stars, and it was really exciting, new, and different, and really was one of the most dumb things I've ever created.
Oh, wonderful. Sounds like fun.
Yeah. It's great. And I had the whole E crew helping me with it. It was mind-blowingly great. I even had a sponsor for it.
Oh, no.
Yeah. It was so great.
It was all paid for?
I had it all paid for, everything. Tom's like, I'm very uncomfortable with this now in light of the O&A. O&A? What's O&A? What is that? Don't even insult my intelligence.
Did you want to kill him at that point?
I wanted to take him and strangle him and belt his head into the wall.
O&A?
O&A.
In light of what's going on, in light of the current environment, I gotta get out of here.
Tom, did you just say O&A? Okay, I'm leaving.
Yeah, how about the purse-snatching Olympics? 12 points to my listeners for snatching purses. How's that? 12 points. I'll give you points. And what about my retard audience that all went over there and started doing dumb stuff for points? Some loyal audience I have.
Please, let's not talk about that.
Yeah, well, forget it. That's why I'm getting out. And, it's just endless. It's just endless. It's just annoying.
You know what I miss? I miss those calls they used to make to us where they told us we sucked. Where are they?
Yeah. We suck. We always suck. But, I don't care. Everybody should go do whatever they want. Most guys, if they syndicate, and by the way, I started the whole syndication business.
Yeah, nobody knew how to do that.
Yeah, nobody could figure that out. But the thing is that most guys, when they syndicate, end up screwing up because you do get a lot of FCC attention as soon as you start going to a bunch of radio stations. Mm-hmm. And most of these guys just
they
end
have
up...
no clue what they're up to.
They just completely screw up. They just completely screw up.
Everything looks so easy.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so I'm taking all kinds of heat. I'm now under investigation thanks to the latest clone attack. Would you write a song, Fred, called Send in the Clones, and then get tape of every clone in America of the Howard Stern Show, and let's make a song parody. Let's have a song parody contest, ridiculing the clones. I'm going to see if I can get some money for that.
Yeah, they might go for that.
Yeah.
Let's have a Q&A about O&A.
Yeah, something. But, and everyone's calling me for comments. I have nothing to comment. What is there to comment on? Come on. Enough already. Leave me alone. Why me? Why me?
Let me alone. Let me alone. Let me be, will you? Why me? Why me? Why did it have to be me?
All right. Let my clones comment for me. Imus was in the paper today. As soon as I get interviewed, they go to him.
Right. They remember him.
And he said, everyone's being too rough on those guys. That's Imus. Oh. Of course he says that because he rips me off and is afraid he'll get fired one day. That big dummy. That big dumb douche. You're Steve Oza. I had him out of the radio business, Imus. I had him down to a one chair, and then this company hired him. I quit. I want to quit. Tom, I quit. Can I quit?
O&A situation.
Yeah, I want to quit. Because you're going to get dumber and dumber over this whole thing.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, Tom came to me. You know what I did? I swear to you, I rolled my eyes and went, I got to leave. I got to get out of this room with Tom. He's sucking my oxygen out.
Is this why he pulled you over and said, I need 3 minutes?
I need 3 minutes.
He always needs 3 minutes, not a minute.
Oh,
it's always 3.
It's 3 precious minutes that I lost.
You realize if you quit right now, we could be at scores by 7?
There you go.
And by the way, he needs 3 minutes. I need an hour to rebut. But, 3 minutes he needs. As long as I don't answer, it's all he needs is 3 minutes.
Well, 3 minutes to say you can't do that.
And I said to him, I was going to say to him, hey, Tom, what I'm suggesting isn't illegal or anything. And he went, and I looked into those blank eyes of his, those blank eyes. And I said, why bother? Why bother? It's not going to do me any good. It's just going to be, I can get it done, but it's going to take 50,000 phone calls and irrational discussions with Tom.
Right. Explaining everything in minute detail.
Oh, over and over and over
Curious
again.
what the hell his bit was.
I know.
It's a great bit.
A great bit.
Ask Robert Rudzinski, how great is the bit I wanted to do that Tom just acts because he's nervous in the current environment due to Opie and Anthony being fired? Excuse me, Opie and Greg Cumia. Hey, Robin, come in and say how great that is.
Is she there? She might not be there.
Oh. Who's she, George W. Bush?
Yeah, she has bankers out.
There she is. That's my
she's here.
My little darling.
It was a great bit. It is a great bit.
Will we get to do it? What did Tom tell you?
Just the same thing that he told you, that it's not the right climate to, embark on something so sort of controversial.
Let's move to Texas. Maybe it's the right
climate would you have to have? Tropical?
Tropical climate. He told you it's not the right climate?
Yeah.
Yeah. Great. Everything I do is not the right climate around here. Thanks to my clones who, it's just unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It was so great. I'll tell you what it was. It was a nun wet T-shirt contest. All right? We already had 10 nuns.
When is it the wrong climate for that?
Well, I'd do anything for a nun wet T-shirt contest.
I'd do anything for that climate.
You bet. All right, let's see. Let's go to Tony. Tony, go ahead.
Hey, Howard, listen, I just want to let you know that don't quit, man. I mean, what those guys did was totally ripping you off. Your stuff has been original for years.
I try to be original. I've tried to take radio to a new level.
It's already a done deal. He's leaving in 3 years.
I'm done. I'm leaving in 3 years. I've told Robin. I've told her. We've sat down. She's the one person who would know that I'm serious. It's enough. It's over. It's over. I can't take the Toms of this world. I got to react to some other guy's environment.
What's really sad, and I used to listen to O&A because there's nothing else in New York.
Well, they had a cush job.
There's nothing else to listen to.
Well, they had a cush job.
There was nothing else on.
The company handed them all my stations, afternoon drive. I mean, you can't go wrong. It was a great gig. All you had to do was sort of just not break the law.
And they couldn't even do that.
But it was a cush job, whatever. But listen to me. Don't be sad. There's 50 million more shows like that they're going to stick on anyway.
Yeah, it just made an opening for another clone to come.
Trust me, it's just someone else is going to get that money.
Yeah.
Oh, no, not sad at all. But you guys have been the best. You still are.
Thank you.
It's amazing how many people just rip you off and then they badmouth you.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. And then when I get fired, nobody sticks up for me. It's unbelievable. If I had copyrighted the format of the show, I'd be a billionaire. I would be Bill Gates. You know how Bill Gates basically ripped off the whole format of Apple?
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you something.
It's the same thing here.
Yeah, I mean, if I had owned the patent, like Bill Gates owned for his stupid operating system, I would be a billionaire. Because
that's right. You'd be richer than him.
I'd be richer than Bill Gates.
I believe it.
Instead of out in the Hamptons trying to figure out how to pay for a house after my divorce.
I'm in the Hamptons looking at airplane hangars.
Yeah.
I can't afford a house.
I should be able to buy a palace based on the ideas I've created. Thank you. And listen, when I'm not on the radio...
Bill Gates has an elevator in his house.
And when I'm not on the radio, why not read a book? Stop listening to radio shows.
Yeah, they have nothing else to do.
That's all.
Play a CD.
There you go. There you go.
Get a hobby.
Okay, listen, a couple of things. Let's get down to it. What do you want to hear first? Melrose Larry Green. To the bit where they called... everyone is fascinated by what we're going to reveal.
Right.
Which I want to talk about in a minute.
Because I didn't even know this was going to happen. Mr. X, came and he said, I got a call. And I was like, you got a call? And I couldn't even understand what he was talking about.
Beth got a call, too, because they were asking him, what do you think? I sat Beth down and told her what I want to reveal, and she squealed and said, "Oh my God, that's going to be great."
Squealed like it's cool with her?
Yeah, it's cool with her.
Okay.
It's something she knew, but she never thought I'd reveal. And she was like, "Whoa, that's good." Like I'm in. I mean, Willa will say it's good.
Can I tell you something? I had the exact opposite deal last night. My wife kept asking me what it was going to be.
Right.
And I said, I'll tell you. Wait till the kids go to bed because we have to discuss it. And then, you know what? I'm really tired. I don't want to talk about it. I just want to talk about it.
Yeah, right.
Because it's just too weird. It's not a 2-minute discussion.
I wasn't going to tell Beth. And then when I did, she just goes, what is it going to be? I mean, what are you going to really tell them? I said, here's what I'm ready to reveal. She goes, that's good. And she went, ooh, that's good.
See, people have told me mine was not a big deal.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, but let Will
decide. You revealed it to somebody and it was not a big deal.
Yeah, well, I was, because, I mean, it's me involved technically in a crime.
Well, sounds good to me.
Can I tell you something?
But
listen.
Right.
When Sal and Richard approached me on this.
Right.
Let's have a cliffhanger. We'll tell people something here, and then you'll find out who said it over there. I said, okay, that's a cool idea. Cliffhanger. Like Dallas, Right. And Tom came to me yesterday. He's very uncomfortable with the idea of a cliffhanger. I go, Tom, when are you going to get it through your head? You're charging a premium for these last couple of shows. Today he's got 20 minutes in the 7 o'clock hour. I go, dude.
You want people to hear these commercials?
You want people to hear these commercials? You want to show, we're leaving, dude. It's over. Don't worry about it. It's over. This is going to get one more person. Tom's freaking out. You're going to do a cliffhanger. Do the cliff. Tom said to me, do the cliffhanger here. I go, Tom, you understand what a cliffhanger is? How can you do a cliffhanger here?
If
it's a cliffhanger.
Tom also understands that if it were you used the Who Shot JR analogy yesterday, that if CBS had Dallas on and they did the Who Shot JR...
I'm leaving. I understand it's not CBS.
They wouldn't let HBO pick up the new season of it.
Well, what would you like to hear? Here's what you're going to get on your air the last show. You're going to get me moving my stuff out and saying goodbye to my fans. It's going to be a stellar, spectacular show. Your advertisers who have been paying through the nose are going to get a spectacular show. Secondly, what they're going to get is someone is going to walk in this room and reveal about 7 or 8 things that are going to drive people up a wall, that are going to be like, oh, my God, these are some revelations. If you want, I'll wait till I get over to and I'll do the whole bit over there. I want to give you a stellar last show. For you to sit here once again... to sit here and nitpick and drive me nuts when I'm trying to come up with the big, spectacular last show. I can't do it anymore. I'm done. I'm so tired of this aggravation.
You think I like having these conversations?
No. Let me do my last show. Let me give my fans what they want.
No, but I can't let you do the cliffhanger. So, that's going to drive more people over there.
Okay, so I tell you what, Tom. No cliffhanger. Okay. No cliffhanger. Done. Goodbye.
Okay.
So long. Goodbye.
Bye.
I will come here for the last show and sit here and play music. That's my obligation, and I'll talk a little, I'll do a little banter. Done. I can't sit and dream up great ideas for the last show with you hassling my ass every 2 minutes.
No, but
I'm leaving.
I understand
This show is about leaving. And even, like, I go to Tom and I say, Tom, I'm going to walk out on the street and walk all my stuff up the street and address my fans and say goodbye. Now he's nervous because I'm walking my stuff over to the other place. Well, where do you think I'm going? Tom, where am I going? I'm leaving here. I'll walk to the middle of the street.
I'm not taking you up to the door over there.
Don't take me up to the door. Okay. Walk me halfway and then cut off the broadcast. That's it. Or I'll stop halfway there if that satisfies you. What is the goddamn difference? Who cares where I end up? I'll end up in the zoo.
Keep wanting to do the Jeff Levy quote. Am I the crazy one here?
Yeah. You're crazy. No, Tom, I'm gone. You're holding on to a dream. I'm done.
You know,
Tom, everyone knows I'm going to satellite. I'm going on Letterman tonight. I'm going to talk about it.
Good luck with the infomercial tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be an infomercial night, Tom.
No kidding.
That's right. Gee, that's a dumb idea.
It's fine. You're able to do that.
Of course I'm able to do it. And the fact is, I'm leaving here. I'm leaving you. If it's so heart-wrenching and gut-wrenching. Tom, I could have been dishonest about it. I could have said, you know what, on the last show we're going to reveal a bunch of stuff about about ourselves. And then we would have revealed it, and then I could have said, and by the way, if you want to know who said it, you have to stay with us. I could have done that. I didn't. I'm a gentleman.
I said, let me be up front about everything I'm doing.
You were above board.
You're goddamn right I am. And the reason is I'm trying to give you a spectacular last show. There isn't a person that isn't going to tune into this last show. And
So do the secrets during the week and do the payout on Friday. Why does it have to go over there?
Okay, done deal. I'll do that. On Friday's show, I'll reveal the secrets.
Great.
Okay, no problem.
All right.
All right.
No. And the payout.
And the payout.
Gotcha.
On Friday's show.
Cool.
Good. All done.
All right.
You got it.
Beautiful.
All right.
What's the issue?
There will be there'll be an issue on that Friday, but you'll see. That'll be fine.
But then all of a sudden, you're not being honest and upfront.
I'm probably going to stop being honest because it's killing me. You're making it difficult for me to do, A, to do my show between all the bleeps and edits, B, to have to go through you for everything I want to play on this show and have you pre-listen to it, and C, now sit and discuss ideas for my last show and jam with you so that you're not offended. It's ridiculous. I can't do the last show here, and you're charging a goddamn premium for it, which is something that you should be aware of. And if people are going to tune in and advertisers are going to pay a premium, you better damn well give them a goddamn good show, because that's your credibility, not mine. That's yours. I'm going on record. You're preventing me from doing the show I want to. And if I'll walk up to wherever point you want, whatever you want to do. I don't care. I'm leaving here. The cliffhanger show is what you're getting is people are going to read the 7 or 8 items that will just be wild. We're putting our ass on the line, not you, our ass, and revealing these things. Something I don't want to reveal, and I'm willing to do it for your last show. I could do the whole thing over there, and it will make just as big a press. It doesn't make a difference. I'm trying to deliver a last show to you that is meaningful, and you're not getting it. Because you're holding on to the dream. You think that I'm going to drag every listener. I hope you're right. I hope every listener who's listening to this right now says, you know what, I've had enough of this BS too, and they sign up. But I don't think it's going to happen. I think you're safe, Tom. I think FM radio is going to exist after I leave.
I think I am too, but I also think that there's a line, and that
so good. You come up with the ideas. You come up with the last show. It's not my job either. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to come in here and go, hi, everybody, last show. Goodbye. Goodbye. That's it.
Shut down again?
You think it's easy to come up with ideas, outrageous ideas? You think it's easy for me to say to Robin, reveal something about yourself?
No.
It's not.
No,
Fred's having a goddamn conniption. I got to deal with all of that.
Fred's quitting.
But you have this devious plan that this is going to ruin your FM radio station.
No, I didn't
it's
say
not,
it's
Tom. It's not. Get over it.
It's a misappropriation. That's all.
Okay. Well, good. Don't worry about it. I can't really talk to you right now. Okay. It's making me nauseous. All right. Goodbye. Goodbye. And good luck. You figure out what you're going to do with your next new show, not my show. I never once asked this guy for an idea.
What happens when he has to come up with ideas instead of just quashing them?
I like it. I come up with this idea to walk with my fans arm in arm and say goodbye and address the crowd outside. I don't care if there's 4 people there or 25 people or 1,000 people. I will sit there and lock arms with my audience one last time and say, you know what? We had a great run. This is our moment. And he's like, don't walk past 56th Street. I'm like, what? Get out of here.
Don't walk past 56th Street.
I don't know. Whatever street he wants. I can't sit. You know what? I got enough on my plate. I can't sit and argue anymore.
It's 7 blocks away. We'll measure 3.5.
What have we been doing for the last year but announcing that these are goodbye shows?
Right. Well, I think it's funny, and it's the company that I think...
How about this? I'm sick for the last show. How's that?
That's a cliffhanger.
Let me tell you something. I contemplated not showing up for the last show. That was going to be my big thing. Like, you guys would come in, and I just wouldn't show up. And I would have watched your reaction.
And would we have gone on, or what?
Yeah, you would have gone on. In fact, I was contemplating just telling you, and you would have to act like you didn't know what was going on, just so you would know to open the microphones.
You know, it's funny, Howard, because I think...
I mean, I've put a lot of thought into the last show, and I got this guy all he's worried about is this after party. We booked Jackie for the second to last show, and he goes, oh, maybe we should invite him to the after party. After party? The party's on the goddamn air. I don't care about after parties. I've never cared about after parties. I care about one thing, my audience. To the point of ruining my own life, I care about this audience, and I'm trying to do a great last show for Infinity, Viacom, Sumner, Redstone, Les Moonves, God, and our country. Not the goddamn after show. Him with the after party. I'm planning an after party. Who cares about your after parties? I don't care about it. Cancel it.
Now you're taking something that he tried to do that was nice.
It's not nice. I need a last show that rocks. And so does he. Just doesn't get it. And I don't care about an after party. And if you want to have an after party, book it. I love the place where he's having it. I'm not going to embarrass them. But You know, come on, man.
Really do an after party.
Do a real
Don't
after party.
What you do every week.
You really want to have a party for me? It's a place called Nobu right downstairs. You wouldn't have to leave the building. It's very convenient.
Yeah, I mean, if you were going to do a party for Howard, why don't you pick his favorite place?
No. Right. I mean, yeah, you could trip into it at this point.
But, I mean, it would show some thought about who you got.
Hey, how you doing there, Howard?
Hey, Bubba.
Hey, Tom, I'm acting tired as a super fan on behalf of all the fans. What are you doing to this man? Are you going to rent the last
I don't
show
care.
out of your mind?
Bobo. He's not even here. He's not even here. Hey, Bobo.
Where is he?
He's planning the after party. Us and we're going to stand there and all look at each other.
Oh, my God. He's got to wreck everything, man. You just drive everybody over to the other side.
I hope we get that real good karaoke machine again, so we can all entertain one another.
Yeah, we'll sing around the campfire.
Entertainment too.
Yeah.
Is this thing on? Hello?
Hello. I'll do a song because I want to get in the spirit of it.
I didn't write anything down, but I have a speech.
Artie, you do AC/DC.
I wonder if he's going to have the chick who sketches all of us, too. Again.
I'll do Foreigner.
No, I think that she actually charges. Can't make a trade deal with a girl who sketches portraits. I mean, I don't care. I don't care about it. I love the people who work here. I've had a great run, but I mean, this is just downright frustrating. I'm coming up with
that's the bitter end of breaking your balls.
I mean, you know what's amazing to me though, because this has happened everywhere in my career. The next guy who comes in, whether it's Adam or David Lee Roth, they're not going to bust their balls. They're going to do everything they can to make the broadcast great.
Right.
I have had to fight with everyone, starting from when I wanted to syndicate it to Philadelphia, Los Angeles, and everything.
Now they look like great ideas.
Yeah.
But then you had to fight for them. People didn't want to hear you.
I had to fight so they wouldn't erase my best of tapes, and now they won't even give them to me.
You were trying to syndicate. You were trying to syndicate from the time we got to NBC, and nobody would listen.
No.
You know, and it's funny.
Oh, my God, endless meetings. That's right. I started that at NBC. I used to sit with NBC and go, don't you guys see? You've got a whole syndication company. We could make it glorious. It could be huge. Full programming. No. We're going to do 5-minute feeds of news. I go, no. I'll give my whole program to the network. Well, who was going to buy that? Everyone.
They bought it. Why wouldn't they take someone else?
That's what they told me. Who's going to want that?
Then why are they buying it?
I don't know. Hey, Bobo, I got pissed off at you in the news last night.
Why? Why'd you get pissed off at me?
I'm listening to the news, and Bobo is really angry that I haven't invited him into the studio for the last broadcast. And I go, this Bobo is such an ingrate. I put Bobo on the first Superfan Roundtable.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, he's been honored.
I pick him. I honor him with that. And, like, right away, it's like, what can you do for me next?
No,
I invited him to lock arms with me downstairs to be part of that.
I'm thrilled about that.
You know what? I've always said this. Airtime are these people's heroin. And,
that's what it is.
And even though you gave him a bunch of heroin last week, he's jonesing now, and he needs more.
Although Joey Boots made me feel so bad.
What did he do?
Because he took it like a man, and he was like, I understand Howard does what's good for the show, but it's just a disappointment to me. And I went, oh.
What do you think of Zolar? Zolar was just all angry.
Zolar's always angry.
But wait a minute. With Joey Boots, I'm thinking about it now. There was the episode where Joey Boots had... What did he have to do with high-pitched hair?
Icy hot.
Icy hot on his
nuts.
genitals.
On his privates, yeah.
Right. And then there was the greatest guests that we've ever had.
The Crack family.
The Crack family who were survivors of 9/11.
Yeah, Joey's great. My point is...
Those are two highlights.
If I load up the last shows with everyone just coming in and saying goodbye, I won't get to any bits.
Right, and we're starting to fill up.
All.
But those are bits you could play at Joey.
No, I got you. But we're starting to get filled up.
No, I have other bits I need to play.
And by the way, can I make the big announcement that I have, in fact, booked Jackie Martling? He's booked.
I made it.
Yeah. Yes. Do you want to know the date?
Yeah, I just said the second to last show. Didn't I just say that?
Yes, you said it all.
I think I said it while he was sitting here.
Yes,
I'm sure
he was sitting right there.
What's the matter?
Hey, Howard, did you have dinner with him yet?
No, we were supposed to, and then... Jackie was going back and forth. I don't know if I should appear. Should I appear?
Yeah, I heard her whole thing on one of the newscasts where it was like, will Jackie appear? Won't he appear? Jackie said he would appear.
Yeah, so I said to Gary, listen, Jackie's a nice guy, but I don't think, either he wants to do it or he doesn't. I mean, here we go again. He's making a whole drama. Right. It's like the firing, the quitting, or whatever.
I know. It was like all of a sudden Gary was saying he was negotiating. I'm like, negotiating what?
I spoke to him last night.
I don't know. I mean, I was like, hey, just either do it or don't.
Yeah.
No, I spoke to him last night for like a half an hour, and it's all good. He's coming in.
Good.
He wanted to come in this Friday to plug a gig.
He wanted to say thank you for all the years, that's all.
Well, I heard that, that was the whole thing, that he needed to come in because he wanted to plug this gig.
Yeah, well, what can I tell you?
And all this other crap, and he knew he was walking into a viper's nest.
A viper's nest.
Hey, Tom, if you're listening, screw the last day party and give him the goddamn tapes.
Oh, forget that. They think they got gold. They got gold there.
And then there are hills.
I sat there and archived these things and put them in special cooling places and saved. It wouldn't even be a tape if it wasn't for me. King of all blacks, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, I knew that was the greatest idea. Whoever thought of that cliffhanger thing? But
well, Sal and Richard said, let's do a cliffhanger. And I'm sitting thinking about it, and I said, okay, what is it I've never revealed that I want to reveal that would be good on the air? And I thought of this thing, and I go, this is really good. Then
I was getting antsy when you was talking about it, but then I knew, and then I said, I hope that he doesn't say, like, be honest and do what you did. I was hoping you would say it and then say, and by the way, and the drum roll, and say, if you want to know the answer, we'll see you on the other side.
Yeah, right. And I thought that would be fun.
I thought you were going to do that, but you was honest, and but see what you get for being honest.
I didn't even have to tell Tom. I just thought it would be fun. You know what I mean? I'm not going to do things like surreptitiously.
I know. I thought you were going to do that, though.
Right. Thank you, Shane. I'm just so goddamn upset.
No,
Everything I come up with is like, there's a problem.
Well, you know what?
Well, yeah, I am leaving. It's all about leaving. I'm leaving. I hate to tell these guys.
I said it's a goodbye show.
Yeah.
Goodbye. We're going somewhere else.
So between me and the audience, and this is free radio. That's the new slogan, isn't it? So let's have some freedom. Let's have some balls and take some risks.
It must be free of freedom.
Yeah. No, but you will reveal it on the other side. You want a real cliffhanger? See if I show up tomorrow.
It's a misappropriation.
A misappropriation. I mean, oh, my God. If you were so worried about it, why'd you leave me on the air till the end?
Yeah, you should
Fire
take
me.
him off now.
Yeah. Everybody knows I'm going.
It'll be a big surprise.
All right, here's what we'll do. We'll reveal it the last week of our, we'll reveal our cliffhanger things, and hopefully on Friday we'll get to it. Went for the last show. I'm going to do my best to get to it. I want to do it here. I'll reveal the secrets here. If I can get to it. I'll do my best. Hopefully we won't run out of time between all the commercials. Eddie's got up for a premium.
You have 2 hours left over now because you're not going to have that march down.
Oh, I'm marching. Whether they cover it or not, I'll call Robin on the phone. I just thought it would be nice to the listeners to be able to hear it instead of on the phone, but now that's a whole thing.
That was not approved either. We're not going to get any special assistance for that either?
No. That's what I said. I want to go outside and address the fans and thank them.
That you can do. That you can do.
So that's what I'm going to do.
But then as far as moving...
And I'm going to move... listen. I'm moving the robo-spanker out, and so if Tom has a problem with me going to I'll go a block before What is the goddamn difference? We know what I'm doing. I'm leaving. That's about leaving. Pretend I'm not leaving the last show?
I know.
Why, Will?
One of the secrets has already been revealed to me.
Yeah.
And if they're all up to that standard, it's going to be an excellent bid.
Okay, who revealed to you? Because I'm ready to reveal to you.
Sal.
All right, Sal revealed.
Yes.
And it's good.
It's good.
All right.
I better come up with something.
All right, wait, Robin, you got to come up with something.
See, now you're putting the pressure
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll reveal mine to you during this commercial break.
Okay.
And you see if I'm up to it.
All right.
Because I think I am.
Okay.
Sal revealed to me, too, actually.
All right.
How did he... Wait a minute.
Why would he do that?
That's not good. We want cliffhanger.
That's not the bit.
What is
Sal's
wrong
retarded.
with Sal? It's
Sal
his
revealed
bit,
to
he doesn't
you?
understand it.
I thought...
No, we don't want to know.
We don't want to know.
We're supposed to be in the dark as well, Artie.
Oh.
The only secret you should know is
all
your
right,
own.
wait. Okay.
All right,
Get fired up.
I didn't... Okay, well, first of all...
Right. It won't ruin it.
It won't ruin it.
Right.
I'm sorry, Sal, but I...
Stop telling everybody, Sal.
I didn't realize that was... That's my fault. I'm sorry, Sal, but I didn't realize that was an issue. I won't tell anybody.
It actually isn't an issue because...
But still,
we should have
be
fresh
in
reactions.
as much as anybody.
No, we should have fresh reactions. I want to hear your secret on the air and react.
Okay. All right. Shh. Everyone calm down. There's a lot of energy. A lot of energy. Everyone's getting crazy.
Sorry, Sal.
All right. Will, I would reveal mine to you today. You tell me if it's worthy. But the audience would be, like, really into it.
In fact, I already want to know, without telling me anything, afterwards you could tell us, is Howard's secret better than Sal's? I was already impressed with that.
Right.
Then we'll know where we're at.
I don't think
and here's the thing. I don't even think...
that.
By the way, I don't either. Okay. That'll just ruin it because what it is you would read the secret, on the air.
Right.
And then we would say, hey, hopefully on Friday we're going to get to tell you who each person is. Okay? That's the way Tom wants to play it, so that's what we'll do. So I would tell you mine today, but I want some other people, too, to tell.
Okay.
Fred, you're getting in.
Let's pick a day that everybody
I already
has
told my
to...
wife the secret, and she knew part of it. She didn't know all of it, and her eyes rolled back in her head.
Oh, boy.
Fred. Hey, Fred.
Yeah.
But remember something with the secret.
Yes.
It's something you don't necessarily ever... It's something that you would not want to share with the audience. You know, something that maybe you've always held back if we were in a discussion on the air and stuff like that.
Well,
you know?
I held some of this back from my wife, and she was...
She was shocked?
I think she was a little shocked. Thank God it was like there was some history and some time in between the incident and now.
Oh, this is good. All right. Would you be willing to tell Will yours? I want at least 2 other people to go.
You know, let me mull it over a little bit more. Maybe I'll tell them tomorrow.
I think we should pick a day. Well,
we did pick a day.
It's too far away.
Too far away? So let's pick another day for the revelation.
I'll try and have a couple of
To Will.
backups.
I know.
The choice is today, tomorrow, or the Monday we get back.
Right.
Those are the choices.
I know.
Well, I still need some time.
All right, so you need time. Well, I'm ready to tell Will.
I've got 3, and every one of them...
one of you.
And every one of them has a different repercussion. Right. There's ones I don't mind telling the audience, but my wife will hate, and there's ones that my wife won't care about, but I think the audience would look at me a different way, so I can't decide.
Right. It's just a secret you've been sitting
in. No, I got it.
Okay.
I haven't told everything yet.
Robin, a secret.
I don't have any.
Yeah. Mr. X said you cry when you go to the dentist. I go, it's got to be better than that.
No, but
I know. I said to him, they're looking for much more than that.
Hey, by the way, though, while you're talking about that, were you a little surprised to find out that Dana cleans Artie's ears and that they get really filthy and she cleans his ears?
What?
Well, that was weird. I mean, I would never have a woman clean my ears.
You better marry that
Well, she also does dog grooming on the side, I think. So that's
She's a good girl.
There's a dog grooming place, right?
Yeah, well, you know.
Just grooms
that
you.
wasn't nice.
I'm groomed.
Why does she clean your ears?
I clean my ears with a toothpick. I'm not toothpick.
Toothpick.
Q-tip, right?
Right.
And I feel I do a good job. Sometimes she doesn't think so. Like, she's sitting next to me, she goes, oh, your ears need to be cleaned.
Oh.
And I'm like...
What's dripping out of your ears?
I don't know.
She said they get horrible.
Is she clipping hairs?
But then what happened, like, a couple times while we were on the movie set, I was in, like, my little thing they call the trailer, lying on my side, and Dana's cleaning my ears.
And people walked in?
No, but I'm saying I had the what Robin just said. I said, my God, I got to marry this girl.
Do you look at what she pulls out of your ear?
Yeah, to me it's
and
not...
it's a lot of stuff?
No, to me it's not that, she's...
Is it all orange and stuff?
It's like the stuff that comes out of your ears when you clean them.
But is it hairy? Does she have to clip? Or
No,
I
don't. Thank God.
It's just the wax.
Thank God I don't have hair on my ears.
So listen to this. Listen to this. Here's a confession. I mean, no big confession, but last night, so I couldn't sleep again. I get up at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Ooh.
All right. And I'm like, wide awake. So I decided I just want to be able to sleep. I don't care about being fat. I got to eat food. When I wake up in the middle of the night and I can't fall asleep, the only thing that puts me back to sleep is eating food.
I can relate to that.
And I'm looking at it at the clock, and I'm going, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. If I'm up from 1 o'clock in the morning till showtime, I'm going to be a wreck on Letterman. I'm going to look beat. I'm not even going to be into it.
Right. This is the night you particularly need to sleep.
Yeah, so I'm sitting there going, okay, what if I ran over to the drawer and got the Ambien? But I vowed to myself I'm not taking any more Ambien. And then someone told me you start to forget stuff, and then I'll be all forgetful all show. And it's too important. We're down to the 17th show. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I better not take an Ambien. I'll get on there and forget everything. Go on Letterman and be forgetful, and I'll suck.
Looks like an Alzheimer's victim on Letterman.
By the way, I mean, they're so busy promoting me during the football games on Letterman. You guys really expecting something good,
I take back any bad thing I said about Ambien, by the way. I don't want to be killed by a drug company in some hit or something.
Yeah, don't mess with their product.
No, drug companies you don't mess with.
You're already stopping somebody from taking it.
I've already been trying to wean myself off the Ambien, so I go to my desk and I go, okay, I'll eat some shredded wheat and some soy milk. That always puts me to sleep like a baby. It's like formula. It gets more mushy. So I eat that, and I said, I'll go look on my computer what's going on. And I even said, don't look on your computer.
That's a bad move.
I'm going to see work. I'm going to get upset. And, of course, I do. I go to my own website. I'm like, where the hell are the pictures of Heidi Cortez? Where the hell are the pictures of the Superfan Roundtable?
Then you start shooting off email.
And I start shooting off emails. And I go, oh, this is awful. Then I said, I ought to load. I didn't get to hear Heidi Cortez. I ought to load the Heidi Cortez Tissue Time show onto my iPod so I can hear it during the day because I like to hear it, and then I critique it.
Right.
So I load in the Heidi Cortez show, and I go, what the hell? Let me just make sure it's on here. So now it's like 1:30 in the morning, and I'm listening to it, and I go, son of a bitch, this... Oh, look at you all dressed up.
Oh,
Chris Rock doing the promotional movie tour. Wearing a suit, trying to move into movie star status.
I guess now he's like a leading man. Look at that.
Hey, now. Come on, Chris, sit down. It's almost time for you to leave.
Yeah, it's time to say goodbye with all these hellos.
Don't say hello to Fred. It's not worth it. Just upset you. You like Fred? You're a Fred fan.
I'm a big Fred fan.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Did you know Fred is having a baby?
Really?
The wife is.
Get out of here.
Chris is having a baby, too?
I know. Holiday Rock.
I'm having a baby.
Holiday Rock.
Holiday Rock.
I've had sex in the last...
last 9 months?
Yeah.
When did your wife do?
The 28th, the Wheel of Sex.
Can I say something? I don't understand why... Put down the magazine. It's distracting you.
Pay attention, Chris. He was the guy in school who never paid attention to the teacher.
He's looking at FHM's... He's looking at FHM's top 100 women.
Yeah, come on. My wife's pregnant, so you know I haven't been laid in a while.
My girlfriend made it in there.
I know.
I'm not going to say what number she is.
Uh-oh.
She's number 1 to you.
That's right.
Yeah, if you were putting out a book, she'd be number 1.
Actually, your wife is number 1 to me.
I'm glad.
What do you mean? Why are you having a baby? I don't understand. I mean...
Carry on the rock.
I love it.
What are you talking about?
No, I mean, you're not...
knew this. I knew this was coming.
I mean, I'm happy for your success. You know, I'm one of your biggest fans. I hold you up as one of the guys in comedy who I think are the funniest.
Thank you.
I mean,
so he shouldn't have children.
Yeah. Well, no, he's not happily married.
Yes, I am.
Oh, my
How
God.
can you say that?
He doesn't like being married.
How can you say his poor wife's very pregnant?
I don't care what she is. He ain't. I never thought... I thought for sure you guys would be getting a divorce soon.
No.
I thought the announcement would be, I'm getting a divorce.
No.
All right, Chris, tell him how good your marriage is.
My marriage is fine.
That's not a real...
Look who's talking to Mr. Divorce here.
I'm divorced, though.
You're divorced.
What are you doing?
And you drive a cab when this job's over. I don't want to drive a cab.
So it's about keeping your money, about keeping it real.
There you go.
Keeping everything together.
Howard picks you up.
No. I'm a little shocked because
you think it's an announcement. You think it's a tape and it's really Howard.
You've been on this show many times and you've said that it's too hard being married. There's too many women coming at you. There's too much activity. Imagine the rest of your life. I
said that?
Yes, you've talked about it in your own comedy routines.
It's all just jokes, Howard.
Oh, you don't mean any of it.
Do you mean it all, Howard?
Yes.
On the show?
I do.
I guess you did.
Kind of did. Yeah, I'm divorced, aren't I?
No, Howard, Chris has a great bit where he says men are only as faithful as their options.
Right. So,
right. Look at Mr. Option.
From where I'm sitting, Chris got a lot of options.
No, I have no penis. So.
Your routine about men are only as faithful as their options.
Yeah.
Absolutely right on. That's why everyone laughs.
I'm going to give it a shot, Howard. Give it a shot. I take pills.
Yeah.
Well, I'm shocked.
Practicing fidelity?
Yes, I'm practicing fidelity.
Are you going to name the baby Holiday Rock?
I'm going to name it Stern Rock.
No, come on. Why Holiday Rock?
I thought that was funny. That's a good one.
Yeah. Why do you have to be so different? Why can't you use the names Emily or Deborah or Ashley, something like that?
Come on.
What are you talking about?
It's Chris Rock's baby. Come on.
Oh, the baby has to be a star, too?
Yeah.
Holiday Rock?
Holiday Rock!
How about Abraham Lincoln Rock?
God.
George Washington Carver Rock.
Oh.
Something out of history.
Shirley Chisholm Rock.
Yeah.
Jesse Jackson Rock.
Right.
Tyson Rock.
Yeah. So you
Al
know...
Sharpton Rock.
You know you're having a girl, right?
Yeah, I'm having a girl.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
You'll be a good father to a daughter.
You don't think he would be a good father to a boy?
He'd be a much better father to a boy.
No,
he's going to be horrible with a daughter.
Girls, easy.
You're horrible with girls.
Coo, hey,
he doesn't
boy.
even like girls.
He doesn't like girls. What do you mean by that?
He likes to have sex with them, but he don't like women. He's not going to be a good father to a girl.
You don't want to raise one. You got Robin in a booth over there.
You
come on.
as if you know a lot about Chris.
I heard him talk enough. I sat him next to a Knick game. You learn everything.
Oh boy.
Goodness.
What were you doing? You were at the Los Angeles Laker net game.
Not the net game,
Not
the Sacramento.
The Sacramento game.
Sacramento game.
Remember when we thought Sacramento was going to the championship? Just a few days ago.
Robin,
just a few days ago, we were all Sacramento fans.
Yeah, until the refs
I knew Sacramento wasn't going.
Because of Tyra Banks.
What did Tyra Banks do?
she goes out with Chris Webber, and if I was Chris Webber, there's no overtime. I got to get to that ass.
All right. Oh, that's hot ass.
I had no idea that
I got to get to that.
There's a guy with options.
My money.
I got to say, your wife, I saw a picture of her in the paper pregnant. She looks really good pregnant.
Beautiful.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
Beautiful woman.
Beautiful. She's gorgeous.
Well, I'm
She's
happy
a beautiful
for you.
pregnant woman.
Yeah.
And you moved to the suburbs. Damn.
I can't afford your place.
Well, please, though. I mean, you could get a place.
I was at
What are you
Howard's
doing out
house.
there?
I asked him how much. I was like, God.
No, come on. You're acting like you don't make money.
I make
so much
good money. I
money.
don't make Howard money.
I don't believe this. What'd you get paid for this new film?
What is your quote?
My quote? I make decent money.
What do you get? You get $3 million a film?
I do okay.
You're kidding. You make under that, huh?
I make good money, Howard.
How does Matthew McConaughey make more money than you?
He's white, Howard.
Is that why?
Yeah.
Yeah, hello? He's white.
Boy, am I stupid. And what are you saying? You're black?
Kidding.
Well, I'm black and well-behaved.
Are you saying you're black?
Oh, so you're claiming you're black and Matthew McConaughey is white?
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
This is ridiculous.
And that's it.
Were you intimidated working with this guy, the Hannibal Lecter guy?
That's right.
Hopkins.
What's his name?
Anthony Hopkins.
Anthony Hopkins. Is he?
It bores you so much. All you want to.
Is he funny?
You just want to get to. You want me to just confess
Something. You
I'm
hated
getting
working.
divorced.
I heard you.
We need scoops on this show.
Wait a second. I got to tell you something.
What?
This is what I said. As soon as Pam announced she had hepatitis C, what did I say?
Rock is gone. Chris Rock is gone.
Not Chris Rock.
Not Chris Rock.
Kid Rock. Chris Rock. Chris Rock, too.
Hey, I didn't do that.
Here we go. Pammy and Kid Rock call wedding off.
Really?
Wait a minute.
Ho. Furious Pamela Anderson has called off her wedding to lover Kid Rock because she's fed up with his drinking. So it sounds like she told him to stop drinking. He kept drinking more, so she'd break up with him.
He was drinking the serum.
Yeah.
Stop drinking that
He
serum.
was drinking Pep-Off.
Hepatitis serum.
Pep-Off.
The couple reportedly had a massive fight over Rock's boozing at the recent Academy of Country Music Awards. Well, wouldn't you booze at the Country Music Awards if you were Kid Rock?
Yeah.
How else do you wind up there?
The former Baywatch babe has been planning to marry the rap rocker and was even showing off her engagement ring at the start of the award show. But Pam, 34, has now ditched the ring, and neither she nor Rock attended Sunday's MTV Movie Awards. As expected, according to the British newspaper The Daily Star, Pal says they couldn't face being seen in public. Kid has never lost his love for drinking, but Pam has had enough. The pair met in March last year, announced their engagement 2 months ago. They are broken up.
Now, what's that got to do with me?
I don't know, nothing. I thought maybe you'd have a comment.
I got nothing.
You're not related to Kid Rock?
No, they were not at the MTV Awards. I was there.
Did you host?
No, I was. Jack Black hosted.
Well, you're a much funnier guy than Jack Black. Why wouldn't they ask you to host?
He's white, Howard.
He's white again.
He's white.
He's just named Black.
True, man.
I'm just going.
You are so.
I'm so digressed.
I've lost out on so many opportunities being half black.
Just going with
I used to come up with witty retorts. No, I just go, he's white, Howard.
It seems to me, and I'm not gay, but you've gotten better looking. That you've done something.
What did he do? What do you think he did?
I think you fixed your teeth.
I fixed my teeth, yeah.
Yeah, there's something going on.
No, well, you just had the beauty contest. You should have had gay men judging.
We've had that, and
That
it was
would-
disturbing.
I don't want to be
gonna-
looked at by gay men.
But you've done something to
I got
improve
my
your-
teeth fixed.
Is that it?
That's it.
No nose job or anything like that?
none of that stuff.
This is the original nose?
Yeah, this is the original.
Cheek
This
implants?
is the original ghetto nose.
But have you been working out or something? You
No.
look like you've been working out.
Botox.
Did you have Botox?
No. Detox.
Yeah.
I take detox injections.
Now, there's a lot going on, but your career now, this is a big movie for you.
Yeah, this is the make or break, Howard.
This is it.
This
Anthony
is it.
Hopkins and you. Now, Anthony Hopkins, I don't think funny.
He's okay.
Is he funny in this movie?
He's a little funny. He gets some laughs, yeah.
Is it his job to be funny in this
No,
movie?
I get paid to be funny.
All right.
And he gets paid to act.
Did you ad-lib in this movie, or did you just stick to
little
the line?
bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
But they asked you to stick to the line.
Well, you know, they had a decent script.
Have you seen the movie?
Yeah, it's good.
And you loved working with Joel Schumacher.
I loved working with Joel Schumacher.
You know he's the man who ruined Batman.
Yeah, he made it gay.
Oh, like Batman was such a good movie before he got a hold
the
of it.
first one. Come on.
It's okay.
You don't feel he ruined Batman in Batman 4 with Arnold Schwarzenegger? Or is
You
it-
like the other one, Batman 2?
I did.
Boy.
I liked it better than the one Joel Schumacher made. Did you have confidence in Joel Schumacher, or do you feel that he's a hack?
Lots of confidence in
Man,
Joel
you like
Schumacher.
working
Did he
with him.
stay away from the musical numbers in your movie?
There's no musical numbers.
What is the premise of this movie?
Oh, God. I am a spy in training, and Anthony Hopkins is showing me the ropes.
Wait a minute. Tell the truth.
Yeah, we don't believe it.
Spy in training.
You had a brother who was a super spy.
Who was a spy, and he gets killed. I'm doing a short version.
And it's a twin brother.
Twin brother, and then they get me, and I'm a ticket scalper, and I got to replace him and go to Czechoslovakia and...
At any point in the movie,
tell a lot of jokes.
At any point in the movie, does Joel put you in underwear so that you parade around in your underwear?
No, it didn't happen.
Are there hot chicks in the movie?
Yeah.
Who's the hot chick?
This woman, Garcelle Bouvet. She's on NYPD Blue. And,
she's hot?
French broad.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
No, she's not French.
She's not a French broad? Garcelle Bouvet. Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes, Robin.
That's a good name for your daughter, Garcelle.
Yeah. Garcelle
Bouvet Rock.
Garcelle Bouvet Holiday Rock.
Yeah.
There you go.
Sweet.
So you moved
got
up
a
to
love scene?
I have like scenes.
Like scenes.
You don't get to make out with any chicks?
No.
What about with Anthony Hopkins?
A little bit. Joel made me make out with Anthony Hopkins. That was it.
So now you've moved to the suburbs.
I moved out of, I got a house. It's not MTV Cribs house, but,
Well, but Jerry Seinfeld says that's the death of a comedian when he moves out to the suburbs. Is that true?
Like, he knows.
He grew up in the suburbs.
What does he know? Can the suburbs kill your career?
No.
You come into the city a lot? You take the train in every day?
I lived in Brooklyn. It's not like I really lived in the city as it was.
I see, okay.
It's not like,
So this will not kill
Not like I lived near you.
Now, you've moved to a fancy...
Howard's got the best apartment in town.
Have you moved to a...
I'm telling them because I know they've never been there.
You're telling us.
Wrong. Everybody in this room has been there.
We've never been there.
Robin's been there multiple times.
Okay.
It's a nice joint.
Twice. No, you've been there about 4 times.
Yeah.
Okay.
I went there once to do some vacuuming. It was nice.
Wait a second. When you bought a house in the suburbs, this is in Jersey, I assume.
Yeah.
And it's a white neighborhood?
Yeah.
But they're thrilled to have you there because you're famous.
Is it really a neighborhood, though? You don't see
I don't see these people.
Yeah.
Oh, please.
So Jackie's
they think he's
really
a homeless guy.
Jackie's really not coming back, huh?
No way. No way he's coming back. You were one of those guys who thought he was coming back.
Yeah,
it was a big publicity stuff.
It's okay.
No, I called Jackie 900 friggin' times, and I said, how about coming back? No, I don't want it.
Really?
He said he was done.
And then I took him at his word. I waited 4 months. I asked Artie to come in and sit in and do the show. Then he calls up and he goes, I want to come back. Okay. I said, well, what do you expect me to do about Artie? I mean, what are you talking about?
What? Oh, my God.
My goodness.
Oh, whoa.
What's this?
Wait a second.
What the hell?
This is like the Tonight Show with stars walking in.
It's like Saturday Night Live or something.
Hey, you look like Nicolas Cage.
Who is that
Yeah, look
guy?
at that.
Nick Cage with a leather suit on.
Say hi.
In the morning.
Nick Cage, what are you doing here?
I'm surprised to
He's pushing his movie,
Did you
too.
need to talk to Chris Rock or something?
You must need to speak to Chris
He
Rock,
came
not
in
me.
here, and I was like,
Is that really Nicolas Cage?
Did I say something really bad about Nick Cage?
You know what's funny?
No, you never said
I was
that.
like,
I like you.
You came in with that ass whoop swagger.
Yeah.
I only have 10 minutes. I was in town. I want to say hi. I've never been on your show. I like your show.
You never did the show, Nicholas. And
I thought he had a problem with us.
No.
Look, I just you walked in and I went, I know that's not Nicolas Cage, but the guy looks like Nicolas
really
Cage.
Like him.
Because Nicolas Cage doesn't do our show.
No, I do. I'm here. I just, I've been a fan of yours for a long time.
Thank you.
Is that Robin?
Yeah, I'm over here. I can't believe you're here.
I'm
You know what's
here.
weird? You know what's weird for me looking at him, Howard? My wife tells me about once a week that she wants to bang him.
Really?
That's weird.
You should
I
let
didn't
him.
want to jump on your parade. I heard you were here. You're a big star.
You're the big...
No,
it's you.
Wait a minute.
Hey,
This dude has an Academy Award.
This is really funny. At first when you...
I have a Source Award.
At first when you walk in, I got upset because I thought it was your brother Mark. And I went, wait.
Yeah, we don't do Mark.
It's Mark Coppola.
You did. You did say some things about Mark, and
I love Mark.
Yeah, I know you do, and I love Mark. He's a great man. He's a really sweet man.
When was the last time you saw him?
I called him last night. I'm going to see him today. He's going to go on the Letterman show with me. I'm taking him with me.
Really? You're going to bring him out with you?
No, God, no. I'm not going to suggest him do that.
That might affect the chicks.
No, but he's going to come with me anyway. We're going to rendezvous together.
Now, you're promoting a movie, too, right?
Well, I got this picture, Wind Talkers, that's coming out. But
It's not as good as my movie.
Are you guys competing?
Are you out the same weekend?
No, he's the next week. You can go see my movie, then go see his movie.
Yeah, there you go. No, you work with Joel Schumacher.
Yeah,
nice man.
Nice
right?
guy. You had John Woo.
John Woo. There
John
you go.
Woo made Wind Talkers. Wind Talkers.
Yeah.
I heard good things about that.
Yeah, it's historical. It's all about the Navajo code talkers and that sort of thing.
Now, I've talked to Chris about this, and I've asked you before, do you get nervous about the box office? You're nervous about the box office, right?
Yeah, I don't have money like you guys. So
Nicolas Cage got way more money than me.
Yeah, you mean like me and Howard?
Comedians make more money than anybody.
Oh,
not this comedian.
When you go out and do stand-up, but you're lazy about stand-up. You don't go out and do it anymore.
I'll tour right after this next movie.
You could do 10,000 seats a night. Easy. You make way more. What are you talking about? You don't have any money.
What is this next movie? See, look, he's so busy.
I got child support, Howard.
And you got another movie lined up?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to do Head of State with Bernie Mac.
So even if this
Two
movie...
black guys.
Yeah.
Oh, no white people in it? Isn't that a little risky?
The chick's going to be Asian, probably.
Yeah. Two black guys and an Asian chick?
That's how they do it in Hollywood. The chick's got to be at least Asian in a movie like that.
Who thought of this kind
They got to put a white guy in. Even a white guy you can goof on.
Nick Cage.
There's probably 30 white guys in all his movies.
If Nick Cage is in that movie
with one other black guy, it's a big deal.
Nick Cage, do you get... I'm being serious now. Do you get nervous about box office still?
Well, when a movie, when a budget is like $100 million or more, you want to open the movie because it's riding on you.
But you got enough money now, you don't care, right?
Oh, you know...
Is it really right for an Oscar winner to think box office?
Yes. It's a business.
It is. Howard's right. It's
He's in the 20 million club.
It's partly a business, but, I try to mix it up. I make movies for much less than I can make. I try to mix it up and do
And what do you
films.
think of Sean Penn talking about you so badly?
I suppose if I gave it any thought, it would bother me.
Yeah.
He started bad-mouthing me. I think he just picks on a guy and he tries to get publicity through bad-mouthing people.
I heard that about him, yeah.
He played a retard, and he didn't even do it that good.
What's up his ass?
We
Come
know
on.
much better retards
Yeah,
than
you could be a better retard, and so could Chris. And so could I.
I don't know what it is. I don't know.
Let's kick his ass.
Let's kiss his retard.
So Chris says you're in the $20 million club.
I suppose I can be if I want to be. I just directed my first movie, and I didn't make... it cost me money to do that.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you ask me to be in your movie? And I'll tell you why.
I would ask you to be in your movie.
I'll tell you why.
Ask his brother. Why should he ask?
Because his brother didn't make Private Parts. I proved that I am a great actor.
Private Parts was a long time ago, Howard.
I turned down a lot of movies.
Give it up.
Unlike
It was
yourself.
a fine movie,
I turned
Howard.
down movies.
It was a
I got
long
something to
time
tell
ago,
you.
much like Ice Ice Baby. It's in the past.
Please,
Let me tell you something. I would cast you. I want you to know something. I'm working with Ridley Scott next, who is one of my favorite directors.
I like Ridley Scott.
Well, let me tell you about Ridley. He was. We were casting an actor. Was it Sam Rockwell that you worked with?
Sam Rockwell. No,
there was another.
Paul Giamatti.
Okay, Paul Giamatti. Anyway. Right. He showed me a little of your movie, and he said how good you were in that movie.
I'm damn good. And let me tell you something, Chris Rock. I have been offered parts that I've turned down because I am not an actor for a living. I will only do quality films.
Uh-oh.
Howard, you have to do something soon.
I do, but I'm not going to just go do some bad movie.
You got to do something.
Well, would you work with me if I directed another movie?
Yes, if I like the script.
Right.
And I have full approvals, and my name goes above the title.
Oh, come on, you got to work.
No, I will work. Yes, I will work with you. Yes.
All right, good. Because that would be nice.
Make sure it's something worth my while. And make sure there's a hot chick in the scene with me. I'm not going there every day, sitting in a trailer for 20 hours, and then not have any love scenes.
Hot Filipino, bro. It'd be nice.
But look at
now,
you, man.
Can we ask him?
Oh, yeah, of course we can ask him. We ask him anything. What's with the Presley fascination? You're now dating Lisa Marie.
And you pretty much sound like the king.
I do? Yeah, people have told me that. I don't know what that's about. It's just my natural voice.
Are you happy now or what?
I am. I mean, I without going into detail, yeah, I'm still seeing Lisa.
Nice.
She's a great lady, and but I'm not going to talk about my sex life.
But you're not going to get married. Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Because we had nothing to talk about about Chris when it comes to sex. He's
I'm
just
married.
It just wouldn't be very gentlemanly of me to give that out. You know what I mean? I can't
They went to
do it,
MTV
man.
Awards.
You do it. I can't do it.
But do you bring up Michael Jackson to her? Do you ever say to her, listen, I love you, baby, but I don't understand the Michael Jackson thing?
Yeah, what happened there?
Yeah, you got to talk to her. But you got to get that. I've dated people where they've had really questionable people in the past.
Right.
You got to find out,
It's true, and you got to find out. You got to bring it up at some point.
The only thing the only thing I heard about him is he's a nice man. That's all I heard about him. I'm not going to badmouth Michael.
I'm not saying badmouth. I'm saying at some point it's got to be in the back of your mind that your woman said, hey, I want Michael Jackson.
That is a questionable
My wife
call,
dated Gary Coleman.
Why is that?
Because you know you get bothered by your woman's other choices.
Oh, well, I guess,
You do. It enters your mind. And you got to bring it up at some point and say, hey, honey, you're so wonderful. I love you. I think you're so great. We have such a great time together. There's one thing that bothers me. Michael Jackson.
Why don't you know what, maybe if you get her on the show, you can ask her that question. I gotta,
when am I going to get her on?
I don't know. I got to speak for myself. I can speak for her. I don't know.
Yeah, no, who else is coming in?
I can't wait till your wife walks in the door.
Really?
So, what is it, Gary?
You know what? Nick is going to give us a few more minutes, but Chris has to go.
Chris has to go.
I got to do Regis.
Oh, fun.
I'm going Regis after you. We're chasing the dragon together, man.
Chris, listen, all right, let me offer Chris my congratulations on the film.
Thank you.
I hope you do well. I love you. I think you're the greatest comic out there right now. You know that. I've said that to you, and I'm not kissing your ass because you hear
And is this a good movie, Chris?
It's a fine motion picture.
Don't lie to me.
All right.
You work with Anthony Hopkins.
I worked with Anthony Hopkins. How bad could it be?
Hey.
Well, he's had a couple of stickers.
He's had a couple of stickers. Hey, you told me that other movie you did was good.
It was all right.
Oh, come on. I didn't even see it. What was it?
Heaven. It was Heaven Can Wait.
Oh, come on.
Down Earth. It was funny.
Don't come in here and lie to my audience. Is it a good movie or not?
Yeah, because your audience hears nothing but the truth all day.
Oh, yes, they do.
Quick question before Chris leaves.
Yeah.
You and Chris Tucker. It's all good? You guys
It's all good. I saw him at the MTV Awards the other day.
You patched it up?
It's all good.
What happened? You were in a fight?
It was a fight?
No.
Apparently there was a feud because they were...
Some kind of president's movie, you two?
They have a movie that did similar plots.
Similar plot movies.
Yeah.
Wow, what a feud.
Nuts.
But
that's nutty.
Nobody calls you Chris Tucker.
Sure they do.
Every now, in Memphis.
Yeah.
Chris Tucker's here. Look at this fella.
When I do Regis, I'm going to ask Nick Cage about the Superman controversy because I've been dying to speak to him about this.
All right. I was supposed to be a Superman. I was supposed to do that Superman.
With Nicolas Cage?
Yeah, I was supposed to be...
That's right, you were going to be Jimmy Olsen.
I was going to be Jimmy Olsen,
That's
yeah.
right.
I remember that.
Yeah, you guys would have worked together.
Yeah.
Like Richard Pryor in Superman 3, right?
Yeah,
Stop
exactly.
it. Not like that.
Not like that.
Not like that? Oh, I'm sorry.
Crack pipe and all.
See Chris Rock? The movie, by the way, Chris Rock's movie is called Bad Company.
Yes.
It opens tomorrow in theaters everywhere, and I wish you luck.
Everywhere.
I'll go see
And
it.
Wind Talkers is coming out 7 days later.
7 days later.
So,
Yes.
go
Nick
see
Cage.
Chris.
That's right.
Go see Chris.
Chris,
So
good luck
see
with the
me,
movie.
then
It's great
see Nick
seeing you.
Cage.
And I'm going to ask you, because you got to go do Regis, because that's such a scary, important show.
Right, that's
I
really
know.
important to selling tickets.
Yeah, because Kelly Ripa knows what's going on. And your publicist will kill me if I don't let you out of here.
Okay.
But anyway,
All right.
the great Chris
Nick
Rock.
Cage is here.
Yeah, we'll throw you out.
Good to see you.
Yeah, you're leaving us in good hands, Chris.
Yeah. My God.
Thanks, Chris.
All right, Nick, I got to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Superman. Tim Burton was supposed to direct that, and you were going to play... See you, Chris.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Come back and see us again. Don't be such a big shit.
I'll barge through.
Yeah, barge through. I don't care.
Yeah.
So, wait a second. This is something that's been bugging me.
Yeah.
I thought it was a really good idea to make you Superman.
Oh.
Like, you're not the quintessential good-looking boy in Hollywood.
Right.
That you would have added something to it. Tim Burton, I think, was going to direct it.
Yes.
He was. I don't know what happened. We had a good rapport together, and we were going to do it. I think the movie, the script just made it too expensive, and then they shelved it. But I would have loved to have done that with Tim.
Weren't you supposed to be the original Green Goblin in Spider-Man?
What happened there?
Why'd you turn that down?
Well, I am a comic book fan, and Green Goblin would have been a good thing to do. It's just that Spike Jones, who did Being John Malkovich, he offered me a script called Adaptation, and I wanted to do that instead.
Oh.
And I cut my price and did the whole thing, and I was on like an art route, and I decided I didn't want to do big movies at that time.
Are you sorry you turned down the role of Green Goblin after seeing the movie?
No, I loved the movie, and I thought Willem was great. I know Willem, but no, I'm not sorry I turned it down.
Well, you must be having some life.
But but he must have an awful lot of money, too, because he's the kind of guy who buys up that sports memorabilia.
Oh, you waste your money on that?
Oh, God, no.
You must have a lot of money.
You don't have a bunch of baseballs?
No, that's Charlie Sheen.
Oh, you're the one with the comic books that got stolen.
I'm with the comic books,
Right.
Oh, what's wrong with buying comic books?
Nothing, but his get stolen.
Yeah, we read that.
How'd you lose your...
How do you guys know about that?
Robin, you're thinking of Burt Sugar.
You guys are getting stuff flown in right as I'm on, right?
Right.
You're researching and you're doing it.
You lost your car.
I got you scrambled right now.
Yeah,
right? 'Cause that's the only way to go on the Howard Stern show is just to barge in. So you guys aren't prepared at all.
I love you, but we're quicker than you.
Somebody stole your car.
Yeah.
And drove it into the water?
Yeah, well, what happened was that I had an 89 Porsche Speedster, and they swiped it, and then they opened the glove compartment, and they found out it was my car, and they freaked out, and they dumped it in a pond somewhere in Iowa. I don't know. So, because they didn't want me to get on them.
You know what's funny?
And then what happened to the comic book?
That was the bodyguard.
The bodyguard. He took the books and the this and the that.
It was about $600,000 worth of stuff. There was some fine wine involved and some jewelry.
What did you have in comics? Do you have all first editions?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had all that good stuff. I had like the complete Marvel collection from the old Golden Age. I had the first Superman, the first Batman.
All gone?
2 of them are gone. I still have some others, but you know what? The things. I don't. Anything you own owns you. So I want to lighten up anyway. I'll probably sell it all anyway. I don't want to be. I don't want to worship false icons. I just want to I'm ready to give.
And you don't have an Elvis fixation?
No, I think like most Americans, he's a great singer, but the idea of a fixation is not accurate.
Okay.
Oh, so when they say you're dating Elvis's daughter,
she's a lady and she's pretty. And
well, the thing we had read was that he had this whole Elvis collection, and now he could.
I do not have an Elvis collection.
Now you got the daughter.
But I am not collecting the daughter.
You know what? What's scary? Lisa,
although that's funny.
Lisa does look so much like Elvis. Sometimes it is like looking into the eyes of Elvis.
She does. Well, he was a very handsome man, and she does have his best features, but she also looks a lot like her mother, and she's a very beautiful woman. So she's got great genes.
Did you meet the mother?
Oh yeah, Priscilla's a nice lady.
Yeah, she's kind of hot too.
Yeah, she's pretty.
She's all right.
Let's talk about
you can't make that happen,
Arquette
though. One second. You can't make that happen, though, huh?
Oh, God, no.
The mother and the daughter?
That would be unethical.
That would be unbelievable.
Have you thought about it?
Maybe for you.
I would work on that.
Nick, that's 10 beers away.
I got to. You know how you say, like, hey, we're having stuff flowing in as you just sat down?
Yeah.
On my computer is every woman you ever slept with or dated.
Oh, wow.
It's unbelievable. It is amazing.
What kind of a list is
how
that?
fast our staff is. Okay, I'll give you some names here. Here we go. Penelope Cruz.
Well, they did a movie together.
Well, as she would say, we're just friends.
But you're going to say you banged her.
I'm not going there. I wouldn't be a gentleman if I said.
Do you not fall in love? Do you? Of course he did. Do you not fall in love with these women on the set? I mean, you're doing a movie. It is highly romantic in a sense. You're so involved with them. They're talented. You're talented. You're working together. It's almost impossible not to.
Together.
I was married when I did that movie.
That's why I want to talk about Patricia Arquette. Because you two didn't ever live in the same house.
Nice move. That should have lasted.
That wasn't. I mean, that wasn't my idea. But the thing, I don't know why that happened. But that's okay. I have really good feelings about her.
But if a chick tells you she doesn't want to live in the same house with you, I say you don't marry her.
Well, I found that out after I got married. But that's okay. It's okay.
You didn't freak out.
No. I just.
Well, how did you work it?
I just sort of considered the drive from house to house like one continuous long hallway.
The extension of the house.
Yeah, my car became a hallway, and I went from living room to living room.
See, that's why people sometimes think you're like this quirky guy, because you're like in a marriage, but you live in separate homes.
Yeah.
But to me, that doesn't sound so bad.
And then they didn't break up, and, you know.
See, to me, living in separate homes could almost make a marriage work.
I've heard that before. Maybe that was the idea. I just wasn't with the program at the time.
You wanted to live with her?
Yeah.
But let me ask you something. How do you were living in your separate places, then somebody filed for divorce, right?
Well, yeah, we can go back down memory lane. It's been a while. But no, I mean, the truth is she's a very great, very special woman, and I have nothing but positive things to say about it. I know I'm going to get a phone call if I talk more about this, so it'd be better
with a lawyer. Probably put a gag order on.
Yeah, something like that. I don't want to talk.
That's why you don't hear me talking a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but all of a sudden, wait a minute. But then how you're not living together. Why did the papers get pulled off the table?
It had a lot. It had a lot to do with love. It had a lot to do with love. But that was another time, and I'm in a very positive relationship right now. And I
did
just
you leave Penelope Cruz
focus
for
on that?
Yeah, did you?
What did I do? What now?
Leave Penelope Cruz for Lisa.
I'm pleading the fifth. I don't know anything.
Come on,
you know what? I'll answer for him.
Hold it.
The accent's annoying.
He took.
It is. I could take that.
Penelope Cruz to Lisa Marie's birthday party.
God, you guys have this stuff flying. Wasn't that nice?
Wow. Is that true?
Yeah.
What a move.
Sweet move.
You picked up your new chick while you were with your old chick.
Yeah.
Well, I got to hand it to you. You know what you're doing.
I don't know what I'm doing. You guys are talking, I'm listening.
Big mistake coming in there.
All right.
No, wait a second. So, I'm looking at some of the phone calls coming in, too. One guy's calling in about the fact that you saw Angelina Jolie naked.
Now, where did that happen?
Is that true?
I don't recall that, no.
Okay.
That's not true.
Another guy's calling in and says you hate Stephen Baldwin. Is that true?
I don't hate anybody.
Wonder what the controversy is there.
They did have some words or something. What was Steven saying about...
I'm trying to remember that. Baldwin said on this show the same thing Penn was saying about him.
That's what...
Are these guys jealous of you?
Sean Penn bandwagon.
Is there jealousy between these actors and you?
You said it. I didn't. I don't know what's going on. I try not to think about that stuff.
You've got an incredibly successful career. These guys have to be upset that they don't have... I mean, Stephen Baldwin certainly doesn't have that.
Well, he doesn't even get to talk.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
Can I ask Nick a question?
Go ahead.
How was Sarah Jessica Parker in bed?
You've got to answer that.
Oh, God. I don't know, man. She's a happily married woman.
Why break up with her?
What?
How was that body, though? Come on.
I have no idea. That was a while back.
She looks kinky.
Does she?
She try hard because her face is a little off.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
She's a butterface.
She's got a bit of on certain angles, a butterface like me.
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know.
I just came in to say hi.
He got her when she was like 18.
I'm going to read, and after reading this list, I want to smell your fingers, if you don't mind.
All right.
All right. Believe me, I wish I could interview your penis. Here you go. Penelope Cruz, Lisa Marie Presley, Patricia Arquette, I love her. Beautiful. Sarah Jessica Parker, nice body. Kristen Zhang, I don't even know who that is.
I don't know who that is.
Kristen was, she was a very nice young lady who was very pretty. And
what movie did you do with her?
I didn't do any movies with her. She was a model.
Nice.
But she dated, she went off with Leonardo.
Oh, really? You lost her to Leonardo?
Leonardo da Vinci.
Well, I don't know that I lost her.
DiCaprio.
It was that she had another relationship, but she was nice, so she was all right.
What about, you got to save yourself for it. Don't get married. I see you with the Olsen twins. The Olsen.
Both of them. No.
Let me tell you something.
He gets the Olsen twins.
Why not? Why not Nicolas Cage?
You got to go, Howard.
Oh, okay. All right.
Gotta go. All right.
Let me ask you about this movie for a second. All right, because I know that's...
No, that's not what I'm here to say hi to you.
First of all, thank you for stopping by.
Sure,
that is a great treat.
This is a real treat. Thank you.
Well, you are radio to me, and I love radio, and that's why I'm here.
First of all, I want you to...
Christian Slater's in this movie with you?
Yeah.
I know Christian Slater.
He's a nice man.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
And I've talked to him a couple of times.
Yeah.
His father's a little bit mashugana.
Yeah, well, that happens.
But we know him, too. But anyway, his father writes me. All right. First of all, say hello to your brother for me.
I will.
Who I like very much.
Good.
Good luck with this movie.
Thank you.
I know it's some kind of war movie, right?
Yeah, it is.
Very realistic war movie.
Very, very realistic. Bring your oxygen mask. It's not going to pull any punches.
It's getting great sort of buzz.
Yeah.
They're saying this is a great movie.
I saw the preview yesterday in the theater. It looks really good.
Yeah, I hope you like it.
And Ridley Scott is the dude who did Alien.
That's right.
And Gladiator, right?
And Black Hawk Down. Alien, Gladiator, Black Hawk Down, and a host of other movies, and he likes your acting.
He does?
Yes, he does. I told you that. I
would like to be in one of his films.
All right.
I would like to do Gladiator 2 if they're planning such a thing, where I would take on guys in beauty pageants.
There you go.
Ugly guys in beauty pageants. I have a whole concept.
There's a premise.
Blade Runner 2 I would also be willing to do.
Cool.
Yeah, because I have that look.
Okay.
Nicolas Cage, thank you for stopping by.
All right.
Next time you come in.
Who do you hang out with? Who are your friends, your buddies, your pals?
Jim Carrey.
I like Jim. Jim's a good
Very disturbed guy or what?
Who?
Jim Carrey.
No. He's not disturbed.
Why can't he hold on to a woman? He's famous, got a lot of money.
Have you met that ballerina chick?
Oh, yeah, I heard about her. Is she Russian?
Yeah.
You know, Howard,
is she going to clean him out of all his money?
I don't know, man.
That's a yes, yeah.
He's gotta go.
I gotta go.
There's a famous story about how him and Jim Carrey and some other famous guy got, like, abducted by the Scientologists once. They were walking down Hollywood Boulevard, and they got, like, brought into a room to watch a movie, and they wouldn't let them out for about 4.5 hours.
Oh,
Is that true?
That's not true.
That's not
I was going to say, he's with Lisa Marie. Who's a bigger Scientologist than that?
Are you going to get her off that kick, or what?
No. That works for her.
But you don't go for that.
Have they taken you to the center?
No. The thing is, I have nothing bad to say about it because I can see that it actually helps a lot of people and it helps her and.
I'm against it because of John Travolta.
I'm sorry.
I can't wait till you break up with her so you can tell us what's really going on with that whole Scientology thing. That's going to be good.
All right, well, I got to head out now, but I just want to say hi.
Regis has the same list of girls you dated, and he's going to be asking you about it. Nicolas Cage, thank you. We'll be back right after these words. Yeah, the Iron Sheik gets his own show tonight, believe it or not. 7 o'clock Eastern. That's why he's here. He's going to just sort of promote that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's on 7 o'clock on Howard 101. You will spend an hour with one of the world's most, I would say, the world's favorite wrestler.
The world's favorite?
The world's favorite wrestler, is it not?
I would say that some people would dispute that and say Hulk Hogan.
They are faggot! Hey, Howard, real quick before he gets in here. Did you get through the bridge?
No.
No, you didn't.
Nobody can do that.
There he is. That's the Iron Sheik.
You put jabroni!
Artie, take a seat so we can hear you.
You got to get on mic.
There's a microphone in the headphones. I can't hear you.
Hello.
Hey, Iron Sheik.
Yes, sir.
Sheik, how are you?
Fine, thank you,
sir. You look great.
Good to see you, Mr. Howard.
Good to see you as well.
Yes, sir.
A pleasure to have you here.
Pleasure for me, sir. Can I see that?
Yeah, please. Having your own radio show tonight here on Howard 101, which I'm really excited about.
Same as me, Mr. Howard. I'm very excited myself.
Did you prepare anything for the show tonight? Do you have any kind of preparation, or are you just going to take phone calls and talk? Or are you going to? Do you have any kind of agenda? I find that most of the great you're very much out of breath, aren't you?
Not really.
Did you run here?
Because I'm ready. I'm getting excited. I'm ready to. I see that what I call that jabroni Bubba Love Spencer because I heard he tried to wrestling with me, but I'm ready anytime he won. And same as that jabroni. I heard that was he tried to talk like the Iron Sheik. No, I never tired, Mr. Howard. I'm in good shape. I'm strong, and especially since I'm working for a killer comedian. I still show every night. People go crazy. Chic, everything good so far.
Chic, some good things came out of your appearance here. You've been what you reference is you're going around now with the Killers of Comedy. Those are the guys out there who do the show. And you've been working with them. You've been making appearances around the country with them, right?
Yes, sir.
And you're making some money doing it?
Oh, I'm happy, Mr. Howard, so far. Yes, sir. They take care of me every night about around the $750 to $1,000. And then I'm very happy, and God bless you guys.
You say you're stealing the show every night.
Exactly. I steal the show because...
What do you do when you get up on stage? How many minutes do you do? Do you do 10 minutes, 15 minutes?
10, 15 minutes, and then people go crazy.
Yeah.
And then they come autograph. They want to check out to me. They want to ask me about the jabroni Hollywood Blonde Hulk Hogan or another jabroni. All of them really jabroni next to legend. Because today I bring some special picture. I was a Shah of Iran bodyguard with Muhammad Ali and with them.
But I played a clip of you this morning where you said some things about Hulk Hogan that were unbelievable to me. You really do not like the guy because, and let me see if I got this right, Hulk Hogan would come up to you at appearances and tell you you're the guy, you're the man, he loves you. He showed a great deal of affection. And then he'd even say, give me a call, we'll get something going. Then you would call him, and he wouldn't return your call. Is that the source of the argument?
You're absolutely right, Mr. Howard, because the man, all intelligent wrestling fans around the world, especially Mecca of the arena, Madison Square Garden, New York, and New York City, they know who was the champion before that Hollywood Blonde Jabroni, Hulk Hogan, Iron Sheik. Right. So, after I lost my belt to him, I'm getting so excited, I won't even stand up. have talked. And after I lost my belt to him, Mr. Howard, he come in the locker room. He said, Chicky baby, I love you. I owe you one. And after that, he never returned my call back. And another lie to me, he told me another lie. 2 months ago, I met him in the New Jersey. And he come, said, Chicky baby, I love you again. And he tell his jabroni puppet, which is he was my first manager, Jimmy Hart. And he tell Jimmy Hart, get the Chicky number. We're going to use him for his show, reality show, whatever. Right. But I hope he have a little bit problem. He didn't call me again. That's the 2 times, Mr. Howard, he lied to me.
All right, so he lied to you. But here's the thing. I know you consider yourself a man's man, which you are. You're a manly guy. And you even call people faggots and stuff. But then you said in this clip, you wanted to fuck his wife, Linda?
Oh, no.
Whoa.
Please, sorry about that.
You said you were going to fuck his wife, Linda. You were going to fuck his daughter. You're going to fuck him and his son. But that's gay.
Mr. Howard, it must be you misunderstand. I mean, I really don't hate him that much. Right. So I'd say I'm going to fuck the Linda or his son or his daughter, but must be somebody misunderstand. I'm a family man. He's a family man. That's a cheap heat. So I talk about his wife or her daughter.
That's right.
You're saying you didn't do it?
No, ma'am.
No, I have the tape of it. I played it today.
Is that right?
Yeah.
But must be with somebody else. But I mean,
for the Sheik?
Yeah,
Sheik, his son is underage. I don't think you can be having sex with him.
Well, absolutely not. Sam is her daughter. Right. Sam is his wife, Linda.
Right.
And I have a good friendship with his wife and his daughter. But Robin, I never say anything bad about his wife or her daughter. Must be somebody misunderstand.
Well, let me understand.
I don't like Hulk Hogan himself.
Right.
But I'm a Shia Muslim. You know, all country, we don't talk about people, wife, and her daughter.
But you did it.
Must be something was wrong, Mr. Howard.
You got all worked up, maybe.
Must be maybe I was not in my mind, or maybe...
Did you lose your mind and say you want to have sex with men?
No.
Why do you say you want to fuck Hulk Hogan himself?
Well, maybe I can do that himself, but not his wife, not his daughter. I mean, I'm going to fuck him up differently. That means beat the fuck out of him and suplex him, put him in the camel clutch, break his back, and fuck his ass, and make him humble. That's why I said it.
Right.
But besides that, I don't want to talk about his family. That's a cheap in. Sheik. You're another one I heard. Sheik. You're going to be in my list sooner or late.
Sheik, but you say you want to fuck Hogan in the ass. That's gay.
I know, but I just said it differently. Instead of I fuck his ass with my dick, I said I'm going to fuck his ass with a beer bottle.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I see, with a beer bottle.
Yes, sir.
All right, because I was worried.
That's not gay.
No, exactly. Thank you, Robin.
It is if you're the beer bottle.
Have you ever gotten so angry in your life that you actually fucked a man in the ass?
With a beer bottle?
Well, I'll be honest with you, Islamic religious, I cannot do that. I'm not Michael Jackson, or I'm not that Englishman. What I call him, very good singer, Elton John.
Elton John.
Yeah, I'm not Elton John. I'm not Michael Jackson. I said it. I'm going to fuck his fucking ass with a beer bottle.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Sheik, but why do you get mad at other wrestlers when you lose a fight? I mean, Vince McMahon decides who wins and loses. I mean, he admits that. Everyone admits it. Are you okay?
I'm okay, but really, I'm getting excited because, first of all, Mr. Howard, Vince McMahon is not the side who win, who lose. If I'm a real champion, Olympic gold medal, it's up to me.
I'm talking about in the...
It depends how much Vince give me, and then I lose the match.
Right.
Otherwise, nobody can beat me. I tell you that jabroni Hollywood belongs Hulk Hogan.
Right. All right. Okay. Fair enough. Talk to me about your life, because I know people are going to want to get into this with you tonight. You had a serious crack problem for a long time, and you lost a...
Say it again, please.
You had a serious crack cocaine problem for a long, long time, right?
God bless you, you're right. I don't say no. But, Mr. Howard, Jesus and God knows. Since I come to see you in your studio first time, and since I'm hired for a killer comedian, swear to Jesus, I stop.
Right, no, I know.
Only I smoke cigarette and beer and a little bit marijuana.
Okay, and I know it's hard for you. When I saw the tape of you with the Killers of Comedy, they showed at the airport, every time you take a plane now, you are really thoroughly searched. People think you're a terrorist, right?
Yes, sir.
At the airport.
Yes, sir.
Do you get upset? Do you get offended that they search you this way?
Well, Mr. Howard, that's a good question you're asking me.
Right.
I have to show you something. But recently, since I'm employee for your show, I want to show you something very, very important. I'm glad you told me. Because I come to the airport, you're right. I'm Iranian, and Iran get a lot of heat.
You're Iranian, yes.
Exactly. But I want to show what the captain said about me last time I flew. Yes, sir.
But they think you're going to blow up the plane, right?
I want to show point that captain what they said about me and a little bit look my background.
Sit down and relax.
Yes, sir.
Please.
I'm mad a little bit.
Sheik, these are fabulous pictures, but you know, with Muhammad Ali, yes, there you are. With so many different people.
But there's something in there that a captain said about him.
Yeah, but Sheik, never mind that.
Yes, sir.
Let me just say to you, is it hard to, like, how do you convince them that you're not a terrorist? I mean, you're a well-known American citizen. You're an American citizen, right?
Of course.
Right. So do you say to them, listen, I'm the Iron Sheik. Do you really think I'm going to blow up the plane?
Howard, Mr. Howard, you know, I'm not Osama bin Laden, I'm not Muhammad Atta, I'm not Saddam Hussein. I born Tehran, Iran, but I made it your country, Madison Square Garden. From Madison Square Garden to the Miami, your grandfather bring me watch the match. I want to say from Madison Square Garden to Miami, from Miami to Moscow, everybody know I made it. And I'm an American citizen.
So why do you think they search you at the airport so thoroughly?
Because that son of a bitch, Osama bin Laden, since he comes to September 11, and Mr. Giuliani, Governor Giuliani or Mayor of the Giuliani, they know. They know Osama bin Laden, that son of a bitch.
He ruined things for you. He ruined it for you, yes.
Not just to me, for the whole Muslim religions from the world. That was a cheap shot he did, Howard. He come to blew the building, and I feel sorry for that. All that people lost their family.
Hulk Hogan is on the phone. He wants to yell at you.
Who is that?
Hulk Hogan. Yes, Mr. Hogan. Hulk.
Let me tell you something there, Sheiky dude. There's one thing. There's a couple difference between me and you, Sheik. I put meat in the seats, brother, and you're a jobber, and you're a fanook, brah. I like women, and why don't you go and suck fucking on Nacho Man's cock, brother? You know what I mean?
All right, Hulk Hogan says...
Fuck you, Hulk Hogan. If you thinking Macho Man is a good... Fuck you. I'm going to fuck your ass now. Even if my religion get mad at me, I'm going to get even with you. Hulk Hogan, you son of a bitch. If you're ready, come on. I'm ready to. Today I'm going to beat the fuck out of you. And I put my 10-inch cock in your fucking ass. Even I get some religious.
All right. You have a 10-inch penis. Wow.
You want to show him my show later?
You're married to the same woman 35 years.
Yes, sir, Mr. Howard.
Right. Is
now,
it true?
Was it arranged? Was your marriage arranged?
I'm sorry?
Did your parents choose your wife?
What do you mean, Robin?
I don't know
In other
what
words,
I mean.
What's she asking me?
Some very religious people, sometimes the wife is chosen for them through the religion.
No. I was, after I left Iran, I was Shah of Iran bodyguard, and his wife over there.
Yes.
And then I left Iran. I come to the University of Minnesota. I was coach. And then I get married to the American woman.
Oh, you married an American?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
35 years.
Beautiful.
And I'm a grandfather. And I have 3 grandkids. And my wife is from Minnesota.
But Sheik, I have heard reports, and be real about this, and if I'm going too far in your personal life, you tell me. I don't want to offend you. But I heard that after you lost tons of money on cocaine, I mean, you went through thousands of dollars. At one point, you spent $20,000 in 20 days on drugs, right?
Well, Mr. Howard, I'll be honest with you. All days, we make between 10,000 to 15,000 a week.
Yes.
And I didn't mind. I'll be sociable. Use a little bit hard, a little bit soft, and a little bit marijuana. I don't say to you I didn't do it.
No,
I did.
Right.
But not now.
That. Right, you're off it.
No, because I'm broke, first of all, no.
You're broke, right?
No, second, since I have a new job, and I love my new job, and I'll be honest with you, swear to Jesus, I stop.
Right. I know that. But I'm saying, someone told me that your wife doesn't love you anymore because she's so angry with you for losing the money. For losing all of your money.
Your wife doesn't love you?
Does your wife love you still?
Oh, yeah. Without me, the jabroni is nobody.
Do you sleep in the same bed with her?
I'm sorry?
Do you sleep in the same bed with your wife?
Not really very often. Sometimes it depends.
Right.
Because she's a gold digger. Anytime I was a millionaire, she loved me. Since I'm not millionaire, I have my own privacy. I have my own room. And then I'll be honest with you. I mean, I haven't had the sex maybe a couple years.
Right.
Really?
So your wife,
yes, Mom.
You say your wife is a gold digger.
Right.
Right. In other words, when you were on top and you had all the money, you were the man in her life. She would have sex with you. Now you're claiming that when you lost all your money on cocaine, that she stopped sleeping with you.
What do you mean? I lost some money for the cocaine. I did West Rickman suspend me 2 years with the hacksaw Jim Duggan. Myself, we make the world news because for the coke in the New Jersey turnpike, I knew I lost the face. I know I was suspended 2 years.
Your wife,
I lost $2 million, but it doesn't matter. She's a gold digger because I was a millionaire, Albert. She cared about me. Since I'm not millionaire, she don't care about me. She's another gold digger. Go again.
Is it hard to live in the same house with a woman who you don't respect because you feel she's a gold digger is what I'm asking. Is it difficult on your personal life? I mean, it must weigh on you. Do you talk to each other in the house?
Oh, yeah, we talk to each other. My grandkids come over there. I have a good time. But I'll be honest with you, the woman broke my heart because I was millionaire. She cared about me. Since I'm not millionaire, she don't like me. She don't love me. She don't want to have sex with me. That's it. I don't say all American women like that. But we have a lot of them gold digger in your country like that.
But how can you live in the same house with her? Why not just get a divorce and say, look, this is it, I'm done, and go find love with another woman?
No, I cannot do that. I'm a Shia Muslim. I love to have sex with different women after divorce, not before divorce. That's against my religion.
Are you getting a divorce?
No, I'm not going to get divorced in case she wants.
Right.
But Arab South, now everything changed.
So
since I have a new job, killer comedian, and the last time you take care of me...
You're not having sex with your wife and no one else? Why don't you have sex with other women?
No, I cannot do that, Albert, because I'm a Shia Muslim. That's against my religion.
Wow.
Are you frustrated? I'm a man. I cannot see my face on the mirror if I have sex with somebody else.
But wait a second. Can you still get an erection?
What do you mean?
Can you still get hard on your penis?
Oh, of course.
Yes. So you must get excited and aroused, and you must want a woman? I mean, it's got to be difficult. What do you do? Do you pleasure yourself?
Good question, Mr. Howard.
Thank you.
I go training in the gym 2-3 hours.
No, do you pleasure yourself? Do you beat
No, not that way. I'm doing my exercise.
Nah, what do you do for when you have a full pressure down there and you got to get rid of it?
And then I go training with the bodybuilding in the gym. 3 hours without day. Sometimes I'm training 3 days, 3 nights to get out of my sight.
I don't believe it.
What do you mean? You want to tell me I lied to you? I never.
You would never lie.
Never, not to you.
You never masturbate.
What do you mean?
But pleasure yourself. Jerk off your penis.
Oh, I was young, yes, not anymore.
And not anymore.
Before married, yeah, not after married.
Your wife hasn't given you sex in 3 years?
2 years.
2 years.
Yeah, because since I'm not a millionaire, she a little bit break my heart, which is I don't mind. I'm not dickheader. I love Jesus, I love God. Anytime I get horny, and I go training.
Do you spend time with your wife? I mean, do you guys watch a movie together, or do you live completely two separate lives?
No, we watch movie, we talk.
And at night, do you say to her, now I'm ready to have sex?
No, I'm not begging for pussy because I had it all over the world my young days before I get married.
Do you miss getting pussy? Do you miss getting pussy?
I miss it, but because I'm not Michael Jackson, I'm not whatever the Englishman.
I can't believe what you're telling me. I cannot even believe it. I mean,
Is he getting a divorce? I missed that part.
He is getting a divorce.
No, who?
No.
But when are you going to have
That's
sex?
Hulk Hogan's going to get divorced, not me.
Yeah, but when are you going to have sex with a woman? I mean, you're a man.
It doesn't matter because...
It's like you're not a man.
Because, no, I'm a man, Howard. Don't say
you don't
that.
have sex.
Bubba, I just tell you, Howard, I do it. I get it in my system with training, with workout, with driving, with the watch the tape. Why listen to the Howard the Stunt
Do you wake up with a hard on?
Oh, all the time.
You do, and you just ignore it.
I ignore it.
Are you embarrassed to say that you masturbate?
What is that mean, masturbate?
Jerk off, to pleasure yourself.
Oh, jack up? No, I hate to do that. I'm embarrassed.
You're embarrassed.
Yeah, I mean, I'm ashamed because I look myself and I did jack off or whatever. I mean, my God, my Jesus, look at me. I'm embarrassed. I cannot do that.
When you say you're bankrupt, when you say you have no money, how do you even pay for your house?
Well, I'll be honest with you, a little bit I'm behind, but since I'm working for Killer Comedian and yourself, and everything starts to get better and better.
I would think a reality show would be terrific.
Yes, sir. And also, best we can, he send a little bit every 3 months for me.
Vince McMahon takes care of you?
Not like before. A little bit every 3 months, better than nothing. God bless him. God bless yourself.
Thank you.
But I'm not millionaire. Also, I'm not poor.
I see. So your wife resents you because she had a great lifestyle and she feels you pissed it away on drugs.
That's what everybody said it.
Yeah.
Because Hacksaw myself make the world news. Since that, everybody that think she is bad, included my jabroni agents, Eric Sams. That jabroni Eric Sams, first of all, I want to say happy birthday to his birthday is tomorrow, but that son of a bitch, and Eric Sams, another Jew jabroni, and he go tell everybody, Sheik is a medicine man, Sheik is a bad, but I want to let Eric Sams.
But really, you've got to blame yourself. I mean, you do. I mean, it was you who did yourself in, right, with the drugs and all of that, and then you got to accept the responsibility.
Well, let me ask something. You say you don't want to, now, isn't it a sin in your religion to drink and take drugs?
God bless you. Good question, Robert. Islamic way, I'm not supposed to eat pork.
Right.
I'm not supposed to drink alcohol.
Right.
But since I'm your country, America, and I want to be sociable sometimes, a little bit cup of beer, a little bit glass of whiskey, and a little bit sometimes I eat eggs and bacon, which is pork is against my religion. Right. Same as Jewish people. They don't eat pork. That is the deadliest animal in the earth because the pork or pig eat dead animal. For this reason, Jewish people, Muslim people, we don't eat pork. Right. Only lamb and goats and beef, okay, because sheep and goats, they eat grass. That son of a bitch, pork or pig, eat dead animal, and he is the deadliest animal in the world. I respect the Jewish people. They don't eat pork. And Islamic, we don't eat pork, we don't drink alcohol. Right. But I'm not lucky, Mr. Howard. I did drink.
You got weak.
Well, what do you mean, what way I get weak?
You gave in to drugs.
No, because I want to be sociable, possible.
So but it went against your religion.
My religion, right. I'm sorry to my religion. Right. But wrestling is the #1 sport. We don't have a season.
Macho Man Randy Savage is on the phone.
Fuck the Macho Man Randy Savage. Let him talk.
Macho.
You jabroni, yeah. The reason why your wife don't fuck you is because she wants a real man, like the Macho Man Randy Savage.
Fuck you and fuck your wife. I have a tenant's card. I can't put your fucking, your ass. I want to show you my fucking tenant's card. Do you get message? Fuck you, Randy Savage. I'm embarrassed Robert is here. So I don't have to show you my tenant's card. To fuck your fucking ass. You are not good, jabroni Jew, son of of a bitch. Fuck you, Randy Savage.
All right. Well, Randy, the Sheik was unbuttoning his pants to show you his penis.
Tenants, cock, I want to show that son of a bitch. I can fuck your sister. I can fuck your mother, your father, your brother, all your fucking family with my tenants, cock.
Riding the camel.
All right. Thank you, Macho Man. Thank you.
Oh, you make me mad.
No.
You cheap Jew son of a bitch.
Rufus, you're on the air.
Howard, stop it, please. You are killing the man.
The man is going to have a heart attack.
Yeah. Now, what are you guys going to do? You have insurance? Does he sign?
Oh, yeah. No. Don't worry about that. I'm a super chef. I'm a best chef in my life because I'm in the studio. #1 radio station in the world. Howard Stern radio station #1.
Right. You bet, Sheik.
I was bringing in oxygen tank.
All right. Well, Sheik, I want to plug a few things. And Sheik, you even said the reason that you go crazy from this Macho Man, you think he's really cheap, right, Macho Man? Because he wouldn't buy your wife a hot dog at the...
No, his wife.
His own wife. He wouldn't buy a hot
God bless Elizabeth. I love Elizabeth. We go London. We go Tokyo. And Elizabeth tell me, Sheik, I'm hungry. I want to get a hot dog. But Macho Man said, oh, hot dog is too expensive. Forget about hot dog. She have to pay. That day he get hit with me. The man makes $200,000 a year. What the fuck? He worried about hot dog. Too is expensive. Right. That way, Macho Man, anytime you need my marijuana, my coke, my crack, you come in the fucking my room, but you never return it back. Same as that jabroni Hulk Hogan. Fuck you both.
Did you love crack? Was the drug very hard to kick?
Well, all days I travel coast to coast, and we never had an off for 13 weeks. And wrestling is a #1 sport because we never had an off. We go all year round.
So the pressure got to you. You did the crack, but was it really satisfied you? You loved it.
Satisfied me.
Yeah.
Howard, give me a lot of energy. That makes me be hyper. That give me a lot of power. That way, I never was tired. I never missed a show. I never give up. And anytime I want to beat the fuck out of somebody like that Artie or that Bubba, I was ready to do it.
And crack is highly addictive. But how did you get off of it? Did you go to a rehab? Did you go to some place for help?
As a matter of fact, you're a very intelligent man, Howard. Mr. McMahon sent me to the rehab for 1 month, and they paid $32,000. And after that, I get sober.
Good for you. I'm proud of you, Sheik. To book the Iron Sheik, let me do a couple of plugs, if I may. To book the Iron Sheik for appearances or to order an Iron Sheik T-shirt, you go to spromotions.com. ESS promotions.com. And you can see the Iron Sheik with the Killers of Comedy October 19th at the Town Ballroom in Buffalo, New York. And he's going to get on a plane and come to your town, and that means he's going to be searched forever. And October 20th at the Rex Theater in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, all Sheik appearances. And for tickets, you can go to cleanboxentertainment.com, cleanboxentertainment.com. And, Ralph, go ahead. You have a question for the Sheik.
And excuse me, Howard, God bless you. I want to say happy birthday to that jabroni, my agents, Eric Sams. His birthday is tomorrow. Plus, I want to say RF Video, Sheik Show. I want to say good luck to you guys, too, and have a good day.
All right. Ralph, go ahead.
Oh, my God. Can you imagine this guy on blow?
Oh, my God. He must have been completely insane. Yes.
Hey, Sheik, in all seriousness, what the fuck is wrong with you? Every time you get upset, you want to fuck somebody in the ass. Are you gay?
No, opposite. I'm not gay. They make me be a bad man. My dick is a talent. I don't want to fuck him with my dick. I want to fuck him with a beer bottle.
All right.
Like, that's not gay?
Well, it's a little bit gay, but Sheik, I think something must have happened in your childhood that maybe maybe another boy did something to you? Because you're angry about this gay stuff.
You go right to the anal sheet.
You go right to anal. Did anyone ever try anything on you when you were a young man growing up? Or
As a matter of fact, Mr. Howard, no, because Islamic, we don't go with that bullshit.
But I'm saying, what if some older guy tried to...
No, sir, as a matter of fact, nothing. But I'll be honest with you, before I married, I had a woman all over the world. I was a coast-to-coast, good shape, handsome man with 10-inch cock. I've had sex all over the world. Right. But since I'm married, I stopped.
Wow. And your wife doesn't give you sex, which is sad.
Doesn't matter.
You're a great man. I don't know.
Doesn't matter. I'm 65 years old. Palace. I had the sex all my life. I'm not dickhead.
You and your wife never had children? No kids?
Oh, we have a daughter.
3?
Yeah, a daughter married, and I'm a grandfather. Everything's so for good, and I'm married 35 years. Same woman.
Right.
Even she's a gold digger, still I love her because I'm a bigger and I'm a better. I know I was down. She didn't help me to get my hand, bring me up. The only person did in America, that was Howard the Store and Killer Comedian. Since that, I have a new life, new energy, and I'm going to stay like that forever.
Well, you know, it's funny. The president of Iran just spoke here.
Mr. Mahmoud Ahmadinejad.
He spoke here in this country.
In Columbia University,
yeah,
yes,
how
sir.
did you feel about it? You probably don't like that guy, do you?
Well, I'll be honest with you. I'm a Shah size, and Shah left, Ayatollah Khomeini come. Right. We all left. I'm America, 45 years, I never been home. I'm born in Iran, but I met in your country.
He made a statement that there are no gay people in Iran, that in Iran they never even heard of gay. It's no such thing.
Absolutely, you're right. They have a gay, but they do secret, nobody know.
Right.
But usually compare them Paris, compare them San Francisco, compare them London, compare them France and Iran, very, very little, and they are very serious. They don't go in the bed before marriage. They don't have a sex. They don't fuck young boys like Michael Jackson does. And
do you support the right for gay people to get married? Do you agree with that gay people should be allowed to have a marriage?
Mr. Howard, Bubba, only your country, America, they can do anything because it's only America. But Iran, different. America,
well, what about you? What do you believe?
Well, I think to me is only America. You can do anything you want for a country.
It should be allowed?
Yes and no.
Right.
What?
Okay,
How can you have it both ways?
Who knows?
Exactly.
All right, who knows exactly. All right, listen, Sheik, we love you. You know that. I'm happy that you're going to be doing a radio show tonight. You have your own show. It's the Iron Sheik Show. What are you calling the show tonight?
What are you doing tonight?
Called Sheik Show.
Iron Sheik.
Iron Sheik, whatever. I'm with my good agents, Eric Sims, and Sheik Show.
You'll come on.
And my nephew is here too from Canada.
And people can call in tonight and speak to you and ask you questions and have a good time with you.
Anything, sir. Anything.
All right, okay. You can have any guests with you?
It doesn't matter I have a guest or no. As long I have you and Killer Comedian, and God bless you guys, and have a good day.
Guess who's here? King Kong Bundy is here. He's ready to come in and talk to you. King Kong Bundy, do you know?
No problem. He's a good man, good friend of mine.
King Kong, come on in. Here he is. King Kong Bundy is coming in. And I know you haven't seen him in a while. There he is, King Kong Bundy. All right, King Kong. Go ahead. What do you want to say?
Look like he's another gay faggot. He needs the Michael Jackson. Look at him.
You suck.
Embarrassing. Embarrassing. I should have beat the fuck out of him. He's not King Kong Bundy. Pop.
Sit down.
No, you look like fucking Michael Jackson. The way you talk. Look at that fucking stinky fat ass you are.
All right.
It's embarrassing. Howard, I have to go. I cannot fuck that fucking fat.
Well, let's see what he has to say.
Piece of garbage.
Look at you fat fuck.
All right.
Look at him. Look at him. Even Michael Jackson doesn't fuck your fucking father.
Hulk Hogan's a better wrestler than you are.
Oh, come on. Now you're talking about Hulk Hogan again. Fuck you. Fuck Hulk Hogan.
Look at this.
Insert Iranian. Look what it says on his back. Insert Iranian cock here. And it's right on his head. All right.
Embarrassing to you coming to studio like that. Please, Howard, please. This is not King Kong Bundy. King Kong Bundy is a good friend of mine.
And you are too disgusted to even fuck him in the ass,
Of course.
Right.
You smell stinky.
You're a faggot. You suck Nikolai Volkov's cock.
You're a fucking piece of shit. I feel like to come over there and beat the fuck out of you. But the reason I'm not doing because of respect for the Mr. Howard.
You have respect for Howard, like I do, but you're a faggot.
Oh, you want to find that? You want to show you my 10-inch cock to fuck your fucking stinky ass? But you don't want the fuck. You don't want the kid. Tough.
All right.
Sit down. I win.
All right, go ahead. Get out of here.
Are we going to get a couple of guys
fuck yourself, you fat ass. I'm not your fat ass. Get the fuck out of studio.
Get the fuck out of here, faggot.
All right, thank you. All right, that was
I want to go embarrassing. I want to fuck somebody better than that shit.
They handed me that King Kong Bundy.
Please give me some good-looking men try to fuck his ass. Not that piece of a stinky fucking piece of garbage.
All right, Sheik. I look forward to your show tonight. I know everyone's going to want to hang out with you. You're a great guy. Everyone knows you're a legend, the greatest wrestler that ever lived. To book the Iron Sheik for appearances or to order an Iron Sheik T-shirt, Robin. For God's sakes, Robin, get an Iron Sheik T-shirt. The man is on...
Yes, I'm going to wear it proudly.
His wife won't even have sex with him.
Right, we got to get him back in his wife's bed.
Exactly. I hope so, you know. Better than I fuck that stinky fucking fat ass.
I can't believe your wife's a gold digger. I thought she really loved you.
Exactly, but I don't want to talk about her too much. But you asked me respect for you, I give you the answer.
When your kids come over and your wife is...
Oh, yeah, my grandkids come over, my kids come over, we have a good time.
You pretend that you get along.
Of course, you know, I'm a man, you know what I mean? And I don't fuck around with the family.
All right. ESSpromotions.com. Also, don't forget to see the Iron Sheik with the Killers of Comedy, October 19th at the Town Ballroom in Buffalo, New York. That's going to be a great show. Say hi to the Sheik in person. October 20th at the Rex Theater in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And for tickets, always go to cleanboxentertainment.com. The great Iron Sheik, everyone. And go see him with the Killers of Comedy. And tune in tonight at 7 o'clock. Show him some love. Show him some support tonight. 7 o'clock on Howard 101. Big show from the Iron Sheik. You can call him, speak to him personally at 888-STERN-101 to talk to the Sheik tonight. Thanks, Sheik.
God bless you,
God bless you. We'll be back right after these words.
Baba Booey was telling me some weird stuff. He was flying American Airlines. Gary, you ought to tell that story. Baba Booey went out to do a gig in California with Stuttering John.
Artie was there.
Was it Stuttering John and Friends? Or Howard Stern Show Friends?
Yeah, it was John. It wasn't John's comedy show. It was the radio station show.
Was it billed as Howard Stern Show and Friends? No. So Gilbert was there, too.
Yeah, Gilbert was there.
Gary said Gilbert is so weird.
But funny weird.
Yeah. He says it's just amazing. I mean, evidently, I guess the show they did out in L.A., people were throwing stuff at Gilbert.
Oh, really?
They loved everybody. Just the first night, there were 2 nights. The second night, they loved Gilbert.
Right.
The first night, they didn't love Gilbert, but they loved everyone. The show was going great, and then Gilbert came out, and then it just wasn't going over.
Right.
And Gilbert, he's like Teflon, man. He doesn't care. You know, he's got a show he's going to do.
I don't like that they were throwing stuff at Gilbert.
It was weird. It was weird. And then...
But what are they throwing? Things that could hurt him, or...?
Well, I assume anything you throw at a dude is going to hurt him mentally or physically.
Throwing paper. Yeah. I'm wondering about the physical damage. Are bottles flying?
It was food.
It was food.
I don't like that. Gilbert's so brilliant.
Well, he followed Artie, and Artie's like so huge that people love him, so it was hard for him.
Gilbert's act isn't like, it's not a rapid-fire comedian. It's not like joke. You know what I mean? It's a little bit more cerebral.
But he did okay Saturday night.
Yeah, he did fine Saturday night.
Did they change the lineup?
No. They kept it the same.
So when people are throwing stuff at him, does he just leave?
No, Gilbert's a funny dude because, you know, Gilbert doesn't care, and if the audience doesn't like his act, I don't think it matters to him.
Right.
So this is just my thinking. I think there's a couple of bits that Gilbert keeps in his back pocket, if the audience really hates him, just to drive them over the edge.
Right.
And he pulled that bit out on Friday night.
Right.
I couldn't even begin to describe it, but it was 15 minutes long and involved a family, a mother, a father, a daughter, and son, having every imaginable kind of sex with each other that you could describe, and performing every bodily function on each other that you could think of.
Oh, my goodness.
And that was like 15 minutes long.
That's fun.
But the better story with Gilbert is how incredibly cheap he is. I've never seen a guy this cheap in my life. I flew home with him.
Yeah.
They gave us this little thing of maple syrup for the pancakes that we got for breakfast.
Right.
I swear.
Where, on the plane?
Yeah, on the plane. It was about 2 inches, like a 2-inch bottle, a tiny little bottle. Gilbert used half the maple syrup and then took the other half home with him.
He put the cap back on?
Put the cap back on, packed that in a free bottle of water they gave him.
But Howard,
did you say to him, Gilbert, what are you doing?
Well, he wouldn't tell me. So as we're leaving, I see he has the water and the little bottle of maple syrup on the chair, and suddenly it's gone.
Yeah.
I said, Gilbert, you just take that bottle of maple syrup. He goes, no. And I go, yes, you did. He goes, I started laughing.
Here's how strange.
Wow. What do you think it is? I think his mother and father went through the Depression.
Something like that.
And they made him think he went through it.
Yeah.
Well,
I know my parents did that to me. You would think, I'm not like a cheap guy, but I always think the world is ending because my parents went through the Depression. And I just got scared because they tell me about it every minute. I always think the world's going to end.
See, but my mother and father went through it, and my father doesn't act like he went through it, but my mother acts like it's still going on.
Right. Yeah, that's weird, huh?
Yeah.
Some people get stuck, yeah.
Well, this is how bad it gets. I said to Gilbert, I said, do you ever tip, the comedy club waitresses when you're done with it? He goes, never. I said, do you ever are you going to tip the hotel people who clean your room? What, are you kidding me? No way. He wouldn't pay. He doesn't tip anybody. And we had dinner with him when we were all at dinner, but we were all going to chip in. He wouldn't eat. He'd rather wait for the free food at the gig.
So wait a second. You go to dinner with him.
Yeah.
Where do you go?
The hotel restaurant.
All right, so everyone's sitting there.
There's 15 people sitting there.
And you say to Gilbert, like everyone's ordering dinner and Gilbert doesn't order dinner.
He just eats bread.
You go,
Gilbert. The free bread.
You say, Gilbert, are you going to eat?
He what?
He drinks water and eats the free bread. And then holds out until he gets to the gig so he can have free food.
And I said, Gilbert, you going to eat? And he goes, I'm 50-50. I don't know, maybe. But then he just doesn't.
But then didn't John say to him?
John said, well, if I paid, would you eat? And he goes, maybe. But then he just didn't. He just would rather wait for the free food.
Wow.
And
wow.
But can I tell you one other thing? This is how he's just an interesting guy. He got out there on Friday at, say it was noon.
Right.
And the gig wasn't until 8 o'clock, and so he had a whole day in Anaheim with nothing to do.
Right.
So he tells the guy from the radio station, I want to go to Disneyland.
Okay. That's shocking.
Which is shocking.
Right.
So the guy from the radio station has an assistant take Gilbert to Disneyland for the whole day. Of course, Gilbert does not take out a nickel. The whole day cost the guy at the radio station, I think he said it was $190. Parking to get in for Gilbert and the assistant, and to go around and do stuff. The assistant just kept putting the money out.
How does Gilbert make that move, though?
I don't know.
Like, how does he not pay? Like, he just waits for the guy to pay?
He just doesn't pay.
Wow.
He doesn't pay. But the weird thing was, we tried to ask Gilbert, what did he do at Disney all day? Because he kept saying, did you go on Space Mountain? Nah, the line was too long. Pirates of the Caribbean? No, that line was too long, too. So John kept saying, well, what'd you do?
Right.
And Gilbert couldn't give him an answer, what he did at Disney for 8 hours.
Wow.
Does he go by himself?
Yeah. No, the assistant took him.
Oh, yeah, but I think she dropped him off. Then he was in...
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, she dropped him off, and then he was there the whole day alone.
Maybe he wanted to be... Was she hot?
She was pretty hot, but I don't think
he was trying to get a date with her, right?
No, because she dropped him off, and then he still...
John thinks I'm right.
No, I don't know. She was hot, I mean, he might, I don't know.
But meanwhile, he made the hot woman pay for everything.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's his move.
$170. And then
Jesus Christ.
So I'm flying home, so you got to make small talk. So we're talking. I said, did you ever take your girlfriend out to dinner?
Never.
Never takes her out to dinner.
I said to him, I saw him one night. Beth and I went to Alain Ducasse. How do you say that?
Elaine, isn't it?
Oh, the guy's name's Alan, I thought. Alain Ducasse. Some nice French restaurant. And by the way, let me say something. You know me, I hate the French.
Right.
People are doing a horrible thing. They're boycotting French restaurants. The guys who have French restaurants here in New York are not French. I mean,
they stake their claim with us.
They're Americans. What are you doing? Are you insane? I mean, really, you're insane. I understand.
Getting out of hand.
Well, I understand boycotting France. Nobody is bigger on that than me. I've been screaming about it for 15 years. But you got a guy who runs a French restaurant here in America These guys aren't French.
Well, some of the people might think that they get everything from France. They don't. It's, the food is from here.
Yeah, well...
They don't use French products even.
Well, that's our dopey government changing the name from French fries to Freedom Fries, and now everybody thinks they're supposed to do that. That's insane. I mean, that's insane. You're taking Americans...
running Americans out of business.
You're running an American out of business who has all American employees. You got to be kidding me. Don't go to France. Don't buy French wine. Fine.
Even the restaurant. Remember I gave you the gift certificate this...
Yeah, I can't even use it.
The place closed.
L'Espinasse. And the guy's an American.
Yeah.
They closed down a French restaurant. That ain't going to do any good.
It's been here forever. It's one of the greatest restaurants we've ever had in the city, and it was around for years.
The French are laughing at us.
Now it's closed.
Yeah. That ain't going to hurt France. Holy cow. I mean, there's some morons out there. I mean, right on, man. Let's get France. Boycott France. Never travel there. Never support them.
Don't buy the wine. The stuff that's really from there. But the restaurants aren't from there.
But the American guy who owns a restaurant is not French. I mean, his origin might be from France.
But still, like I said, those are Americans working there, and they're buying beef from America, chicken from America. That's what you're eating.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so... Unbelievable. Unreal what's going on out there. People are insane.
I just went to a French restaurant, but I swear I stopped in front of it and wasn't going to go in because I thought maybe...
No, let me explain how you were supposed to conduct yourself. The French are swine. The French in France! Not a French dude who grew up in America. Hey.
Elaine is going to be Alan from now.
Alan. Yeah, he went from Elaine. I was laughing, but so I see Gilbert outside of this fancy French restaurant. He was walking through the lobby. I go, hey, Gilbert, you going to take your girlfriend out to a nice dinner? He goes, me? Are you kidding? And he starts laughing.
What was he doing there? He just walks her by the fancy French restaurant.
He was in the bar. Someone had invited him for a drink.
Oh. Actually, the vibe I got is that I think she takes him to the restaurant.
Really?
I think she pays.
She has to pay.
Yeah, because he does go out, I think, occasionally, and I think she pays. Because when I said that to him, I said, so does she pay? He laughed, which usually is what happens.
In fact, Friday night, John had a bunch of guys back in his room, and John ordered a ton of food. So as we were walking out, Artie just said, hey, John, by the way, should we give you any money for the food? And then Gilbert just starts laughing and goes, yeah, John, would you like some money? Like, it's the funniest joke in the world, because, of course, Gilbert's never going to...
What do you think's going on with Gilbert? Gilbert makes a lot of money.
You know what? Yeah, he makes a ton of money.
I got to tell you, he's a great guy. I spent the whole weekend with him. I talked to him all weekend long, and I enjoyed my time with him. I feel like I don't know him any better than I did on Thursday.
Right. Somehow he keeps that wall up so you don't really know Gilbert.
But he's fun to hang out with.
Yeah, he is a screwball.
Well, I got to do a financial, asking him what he does with his money, and, and...
What'd he say?
He invests in, stocks and mutual funds, but...
Stocks? So he must have gotten killed.
But he says his accountant put him into it right before the crash.
So he lost a ton of money.
I guess so. He goes, the accountant says it's the right thing to do. I don't know,
That's funny. But that poor girl, what could have happened in her life that she puts up with Gilbert?
She loves him. I tell you, I talked to her one night, and she's just told me that, he's a sweet, gentle guy. There's a side of Gilbert we don't see that's just amazing.
Really? Oh. Boy, love is blind.
I guess.
Well, the whole conversation on the plane home was about chicks, about, famous chicks and how hot they are. And,
right.
Who's Gilbert hot for?
He said, you ever meet a girl you see in the movies and she's hot, and then you meet her and she's so ugly, it's disappointing, and he gets into,
Who's one of those?
I forget. We're talking about all different girls he says, and Stephanie Seymour, I hear, has a body double. What? He can tell you how old we're getting, that she's he's a body double.
So upset.
He's like, he goes, hey, John, do you ever, have a girl, hit on you, but you don't realize it till a month after, and then you go, damn it, why did I bang her?
Gilbert's married.
And then he reads all the tabloids. He has, a thing of, People magazine and stuff.
He does?
FHM.
He reads that?
But he goes, there's nothing to read in here. There's no article you want to read. You look at the picture.
Well, who told him to buy it?
I doubt he bought it. I'm sure he had.
Where'd he get those magazines?
Yeah, he's collecting them off of coffee tables.
Right. Yeah. He didn't buy those magazines.
There's no way.
He's a pisser.
Like, I'm sure, Howard, that I wanted to do this. I made I said, Gilbert, is all the shampoo and conditioner and soap from the hotel in your bag? And he didn't answer me.
Right.
I'm sure it was because Wild Turkey sent us, they were the sponsors, so they sent us like a free basket of like alcohol. And Gilbert doesn't drink. And I said, so did you bring it home with you? He went, yeah. I go, now be honest, are you going to take it back to a liquor store and like say that you bought it there? And he just laughs.
He's got all kinds of scams.
Yeah.
He's making up that money he lost in the stock market.
Man, he's a weird dude.
Do you want to
talk about American Airlines?
So I called American Airlines on Saturday. I want to move my flight up. I was supposed to be on a noon flight, which they mistakenly booked me on. I want to be on the 10 o'clock flight. So I call the 800 number, and I get a woman on the phone, and the woman starts, clicking away and everything, and then she goes, okay, I do have a seat open on the 10 o'clock flight. She goes, of course, you realize you're going to miss Palm Sunday services. So I said, I'll make it up on the back end. I didn't know what to say.
Right.
I said, I'll make it up later on that day. And she said, oh, are you Catholic? And I said, yeah. She goes, I didn't know they did services on Sunday nights. I thought they only did Saturday nights and Sunday mornings. So I said, well, no, my church is a little different. They do them on Sunday nights. But she was browbeating me into going to Palm Sunday Mass.
Wow. What was she?
She was black.
You can tell?
Yeah.
Black people got religion, man. But she doesn't understand, like, in her job, she's not supposed to be telling you to go to church.
Imagine, what was I supposed to say? Oh, my God, I didn't notice. Keep me on the noon flight. I'll go to church in L.A. and then go home.
Yeah, I mean, can you imagine?
My life.
Yeah.
It was so weird.
Wow, I've never heard of that before.
Religious people are the angriest people, and you don't want to piss her off by saying, I'm not going to church.
Because then she just stick me on another flight.
Right.
To Hawaii.
Yeah, right.
Right, really screw you.
Yeah, screw you. Screw you, heathen.
Exactly.
Oh, my God.
I've never had that before. That was very strange.
American Airlines. I like American. I fly American.
I love American.
But what the hell?
So all the celebrities on American Airlines.
Who'd you see?
Macaulay Culkin was on my flight out there. And
what does he look like?
Yeah, it was exactly what I was going to ask.
Here's the deal. This is why I noticed him. He had a baseball cap on and sunglasses, and his hair was under the baseball cap, and he was walking all by himself carrying one of those little, those little pieces of luggage that has wheels on it. And the only reason, I looked up and saw him, and then I double checked, because from a distance, I thought it might have been a chick.
Right.
Because he's completely hairless.
He's that feminine.
Yeah. And I said, because sometimes cute chicks put the glass of baseball cap on.
Right.
I've seen models walking around.
And he's got kind of a narrow body.
Yeah, and my eyes are bad, so I looked up, and then I went back to look, and then Artie and I go, it's Macaulay Culkin.
Should have been like, hey, baby, come over here. Hey, baby.
Hit on him.
Hey, baby, can I buy you dinner?
And then,
where have you been all my life?
Hey, you're a hot chick.
It was very strange. And then I saw that, what's that guy's name from the Today Show, the fashion guy? I think his name is Steven Kuchikara.
Oh, that guy.
Cujo.
Cujo.
Yeah. And he had
big teeth.
What did he look like?
Well, he looked like exactly what he looks like, except he had his dog with him, his little poodle with him.
Yeah.
But Artie's so funny, because Artie...
Why is every gay guy got to carry a poodle with him?
I don't know.
That's the official gay dog.
Yeah, I mean, but why do they have to carry their dogs with them on a plane?
It's their baby. They can't be separated. Separation anxiety ensues.
And Artie's so funny because Artie...
I hope he gets an allergy.
Artie gives me the elbow and he goes, hey, man, Dave Grohl just went into first class. And so I went up to go say hello to Dave, and it was that Steve Kuchikara guy. So I just kept going to the bathroom.
Oh, that's funny.
And then
Artie's so out of it.
He thought Dave Grohl was Cujo?
Yep.
Cujo.
Artie's funny because, his tolerance for drugs must be amazing, because he wanted to fall asleep, so I had an extra Ambien, and I gave it to him, and nothing happened. After 2 Jack and Cokes, he said my toe fell asleep.
I once flew with Artie, and I had 2 kinds of Xanax. I had the weak Xanax, like the normal one, and then I had a super strong Xanax. I gave him, he wanted 5 for each way. He was strong one, and he took, I think he took 4 or 5 each way, and said it didn't really put him to sleep.
Wow.
Oh my God, he's like a horse.
I actually saw,
you tell me he took 5 Xanax and didn't get knocked out?
Yes, I take 1 and I'm out.
Yeah.
He's I'm afraid he's going to kill himself, but it doesn't affect him.
Wow.
And you should see him.
So before this flight, he goes to me, John, I'll tell you what, I'll give you $100 if you get me 10 Xanax for this trip.
Artie's built like a rhinoceros.
You should see his eating is unbelievable. It's funny. Dana must have said to him, I think Dana said to him before, when you're out on this trip, lay low on the carbs. Right. So John orders a bunch of food to his room, so it's 2 cheeseburgers. So Artie...
And isn't Artie always confused, like he's not sure what carbs are?
Right, he didn't know pizza.
He didn't know pizza was a carb.
Yeah, he didn't know pizza had... Well, he goes, it's cheese, but what about all the bread? He goes, but it's not, it's pizza.
Right.
It's not bread.
So Artie pulls the burgers off the bun, and eats it with a knife and a fork, but, loaded with cheese and everything, of course. There's 2 of those. So then John ordered some pizza. So everyone's eating the pizza. And this is the funniest thing. It was such a minute thing. You had to really watch it. There were 2 slices left, and you know how they got that little cut in the middle? Artie went to pick it up, and he tried to make one slice fall off. But it was a really weak, effort, and it wouldn't fall off, so then he just folded them together.
This is after 2 cheeseburgers.
Right.
He had 2 cheeseburgers, and then he had pizza.
Oh, yeah. That was like
and he got rid of the buns on the burgers because he's supposed to be laying off the carbs, but then he eats 2 slices of pizza.
And
what is he doing?
And the French fries and the chicken wings, too.
Oh.
And the Coca-Cola.
Yeah, the Coke.
Because he refuses to drink Diet Coke.
What a maniac. And she's after him to lose weight.
She told him lay low on the carbs. And you know what? He had the 2 cheeseburgers. I guess he doesn't know French fries are carbs. And then the pizza, he just couldn't take it anymore. You can't put stuff like that in front of him, nonstop.
Right.
To be able to resist. But I guess, he says he's lost. What did he say he lost, John? Like 20 pounds or something?
I think he said, wasn't it only like 10 or 15?
Do you believe him?
Well, I got to tell you.
I think his girlfriend wants him to lose weight.
Well, I think what's happening is that she watches him here. Yeah. So now when he gets away, he's going to go crazy.
I got to say, if you watch Artie eat and drink for a whole weekend, you really are shocked that he's the size that he is, because he should be 10 times the size he is.
That's because Artie was like an athlete when he was younger. I think that saves him.
Yeah, he has an incredible metabolism.
And they had a picture of Arnold Schwarzenegger in one of the People magazine, and he wears like a thong on the beach.
Uh-oh.
And I guess he's completely lost his physique. And it's really weird. I mean, Jesus Christ. What's he doing? Walking around in a thong.
Well, he's European, and those guys don't care what they look like. They stuff themselves into those little thongs and Speedos anyway.
Oof. You got to have a set of balls on you to be walking around when you're out of shape in a thong.
Yeah.
You'd think it would make a difference to Arnold, but apparently not.
Oh.
You found the Sam Kinison tape?
Where was it? Do you really want the long explanation?
Yeah.
Okay. All the reels that we have are thrown into a box, and then they're assembled.
Yeah.
It was still listed as being in a box, but had been assembled onto a bigger reel, and I did not know that. So it's been here. I just didn't know where it was. It should have been in the box. It was listed in the box, and then it had already been assembled. What are you staring at me for?
I'm not seeing a word because he's already cursing.
Because I don't even...
I know. I'm not even done.
You know what? Gary and Robin...
You're not cursing at me off the air.
Gary and Robin got into a fight off the air.
I didn't get into a fight.
Do you want to know what? You want to know what it was about?
But here's what makes me mad.
Off the air, F you.
And you know what gets me mad? While he's yelling at you, Ganji stands there and watches. He doesn't have a camera. Why doesn't that guy have a camera in his hand all the time? He is such a fat waste. He's such a waste of my time. You mean you two got in a fight in a hall?
No, you didn't get into a fight. Gary's just yelling.
I yelled expletives at Robin.
Oh, no. Kathy, what's going on here?
The problem is that not everybody knows how to use a computer.
Oh.
That, if you had looked in one of 2 places, you would have found it.
Yeah, if it's in one of 2 places, what's the difference?
I did not know it was in one of 2
I give up. I don't care.
Can I just tell you what I was arguing with? Can I tell you what I was arguing with Robin about?
You weren't arguing with me.
Shut up. I'm arguing with you right now. Okay. You know where Robin's office is, right?
Right.
You know where my office is, right?
Yeah.
Pretty decent distance, okay? We are off the air. We are in commercial. There's nobody listening except for Ganji. Robin is making fun of me so loud that you can hear it. I can hear it in my office.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's pretty
Which
far.
means if I can hear it in my office,
that's like a mile away.
The traffic department can hear it. The accounting department can hear it.
Right.
The sales department can hear it. So finally, I walked over and I was just like, "Shut the f up!" I go, "This is not for the air. This is not getting around." I go, "F you, shut up."
Right.
Listen, I mean, you can hear it all. I said, "Why don't you just get on the intercom and yell it?"
Right.
Who knows what Gary's carrying on about?
I'm telling you, that's what I'm carrying on about.
You didn't explain it then.
Why isn't that on videotape for me?
Because Ganji
is busy with no camera.
He should always carry a camera. Yeah. Be Velcro to his fist.
All I know is you said F you. I have no idea why.
Well, then you weren't listening, Robin. You're not a good listener because I explained everything around.
Would you do me a favor? Have someone else carry the camera around for Ganji.
That's not my job to. That's your job to.
Assign it to someone else. Ganji will still get paid. Just give it to one of the interns to do it. All right? I don't have the heart to take away his money. You know what I decided with you? No, just someone else.
Now he's got the camera.
You could still be. Yeah, now you have your camera. Good. why is it when Robin is at the top of her lungs talking about Gary, you're not taping her?
Because
What? Where was your camera?
This exactly.
And then Gary walks in and says F you? And you don't have that on tape?
No, I don't. Yes, I don't.
Oh,
sorry.
thank you. Now, here's what I want to do. I'm not, no grudge. I've tried to train you. Listen, no, it's okay.
Let me explain.
You're still going to get paid. I just need someone else to work the camera. He'll be in charge of that person.
Let me explain what happened.
No. You don't have to explain. You've explained enough. Here.
I'll call that 11-year-old that we had in a
No, not even 11-year-old. Hey, give it to Gorilla. Give him the camera.
How did this go from me?
It's okay. You still have your job. It's just that you don't have to actually do it. It's like you do with your father. He'll just give you an allowance.
No.
Yeah.
Don't tell me now Ganty's on probation.
All right.
I don't see how this guy.
I'll let you do whatever you think you're entitled to. Do nothing. You get a check. But do as much as you want.
I wish I had gotten that on tape. But
so do I. So do we all.
I mean, I really did.
You're the cameraman, right?
Right.
And you have a camera.
Right.
I see a camera on you now.
Right.
Robin is talking at the top of her lungs, carrying on about Gary.
Right.
We did a whole big segment. It would have been a great topper. Gary comes in, but you were tied down to what?
No, I was walking. I just done something up front with Gary, getting him when he was looking for the tape. So I put the camera down. I was going to go back and do my article. So as I was walking, I see Robin. So I say, "Hey, Robin, you're getting a little extra mean." And then all of a sudden she goes off. But meanwhile, I'm already without the camera because I was walking towards the back.
Okay, that's fine. Explanation accepted.
And who's
do me a favor?
Gary?
Assign one of the kids out there to carry the camera.
No, I do a damn good job.
You do a great job. You do a great job. But you didn't get that on tape.
Right, exactly.
He doesn't have tapes. You don't have tapes. Nobody has tapes. Just let one of the kids.
Obviously, before you said you're getting a little too mean, you should run and get the camera and then say.
Right. But he doesn't think
I didn't think I'd even see Robin. I was going back to do my
Well,
article.
when you did see me, that's what Jackie said.
Oh, don't look for Robin for help. You're crazy.
Robin, camera.
All I want to do is just say, look, you still have your job. You're a cameraman. Absolutely.
Just without camera.
Yeah. It's just I don't trust you with the camera. So you still collect a check. You don't have to do anything.
No.
Do as much as you want for me. You get the money. I give up.
I don't want to.
I can't seem to have the heart to fire you. So let me give you the money.
I made a mistake. I didn't have the camera.
That's okay. Don't worry about it, pal. You're my friend. You're a friend. I pay you to be my friend.
Stamping your feet.
Don't
like
stamp
a
your
ball.
feet. Just give the camera to one of the interns. Let them work the camera. No, you are.
I'm not.
That's it. It's over.
I'm not. I don't care.
You got the money.
No.
You got me. Hold me up. Party's over. Party begins. You can have a good time. In fact, you don't have to show up anymore. Let somebody else work the camera.
I can't do articles.
They give me an address where I send the money.
Think of it as Howard Stern's welfare program.
Right. Some people need help.
Would you like food stamps?
Right. Your father used to pay for you, now I pay for you. That's all. Somehow I inherited
it. That's not right. I have to work for my
Use the camera for a planter. Did you get the tape of Gary running around like a madman looking for the tape?
Yes, we got that.
Okay.
All right. We got some good stuff with Bill, and when he was talking about Amy, we got some good stuff with girls afterwards, all yelling at Amy. So.
You don't have Robin carrying on about Gary.
I missed one thing.
Just assign it.
Even carrying on.
Who is available for this? For this assignment?
Well, that would be John or Gorilla.
All right, either one. Fine with me. But you get the check. They don't get paid for it. So don't worry.
No, I don't want to do that. That's not right.
You don't have a choice. Thank you. Thank you very much.
That's not right.
No one's asking you whether it's right or whether
we don't care if it's right. I got to get tape. That's what I'm in the business for.
Right.
Robin carrying on in the hall is worthless to me if nobody gets it on tape. She might as well be quiet.
I understand.
She's producing gems and you're not getting them.
I understand.
But the woman is acting for you and you don't have it. Why should I ask this lovely woman, to come in here and talk if you're not going to capture it for me?
Can we recreate it here?
Your last assignment is taping John and Gorilla fighting over your job. All right? And then hand over the camera.
But, Robin, can you see how humiliating it would be for
I
me?
didn't realize I was that loud. I was simply trying to... Ganji was accusing me of being mean. I was defending myself. I wasn't trying to even get on Gary's case.
See, when Ganji doesn't have a camera in his hand, he's good.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Hey, you're mean.
I would never have done that with the camera.
Right. He wouldn't have said that with the camera on.
She wouldn't have said... She wouldn't have
Then he puts on the camera. The only thing he can say is, to go.
Did you notice that? Watch the E-show, and Ganji's the guy who works the roving camera. And when you watch the E-show, all you hear is you hear this voice, because you can't see Ganji, obviously. He's working there, and you hear, so how'd it go?
I've stopped asking that question. I will no longer ask that question.
That's his job. So how'd it go?
You know what I did? I sort of have stepped in, like yesterday when Colton came up here. I said, listen, when he comes up here, I would, if you don't mind, I'd like to interview him before.
I'm going to kiss you.
Right, no, but I got a better interview when Cookie was leaving than Gary got in the beginning.
We'll see. Well, because you got threatened.
Right, last time. And
very good.
I've no longer
You're doing a
asked
great
that
job. You're still the cameraman. You'll still get your credit on the show. Take his camera away from him and give it to someone else to go work.
Come on, that's not
That
right.
we should have had. Did we get a picture of his camera being taken?
Yeah, we got that.
I'm sure
I got that on 3 different cameras. You are now stripped of your camera.
No, that's not right. That's not
It's
right.
not right. There's nothing fair about it. You're absolutely right.
That's not right.
You were given your shot and you blew it. Gorilla?
I've gotten so many
Come
other...
here, Gorilla.
So much other stuff.
You're my new
Oh, look
cameraman.
at Gorilla hanging out outside the door.
I can't pay you for the job.
No problem.
Because I don't have the heart to fire him. No problem. You work the camera and he gets all the credit. Okay?
Cool.
All right. Thank you.
So what happens when he screws up? Do I accept the blame then?
No, not at all. No blame on you. I don't want you
to Southern John. He worked the camera for NYU, too. So.
Okay, very good. That's at least a credential.
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much.
I don't think that's
Thanks,
fair.
guys. Goodbye.
I don't think
Goodbye.
I don't think that's fair. I think that's
It's
wrong.
not fair. You're right.
I think that's
the working environment is never fair.
Well,
I've been fired from jobs and I thought it wasn't fair.
Right.
In fact, my boss fired me, didn't pay me. I'm firing you and I'm paying you in full.
But I don't want that. I mean, I think
I know.
if I wouldn't accept the check if I don't
come here every day. Sit here if you want. You don't want to come? Don't come.
But then I
do
won't
what
be
you
able to do
want.
articles. If I
Then do your articles. Do as many as you can. I don't want to pressure you. All right, do whatever you can, and I'll just pay you. All right? You know my rule. 17 strikes and you're out.
You know what? I'm staying in the studio. I cause too much problems.
Right.
Too many problems when I walk out in the hall. Gary's yelling.
Your
Gorilla,
financial security is
Randy's
assured
losing his job.
that you have a stipend. You can go out and invent the cure for AIDS now. You have free time. Go ahead. Don't pressure.
Nothing's ever said about the good stuff you do. Only the bad stuff.
Right.
Well, you got that stuff out of me. Boy, that was great.
Yeah, just didn't get it on tape. Thank you.
You're mean. Gary's having a hard time holding that camera.
Gotta go.
Oh, poor Ganji.
How'd it go?
Yes, so well. I feel bad for him.
No, you don't. You screwed up. No, you don't.
I feel really bad for him because during that whole interchange, it flashed in my mind that he should have his camera, but I wouldn't say.
Did you really? You know, the funniest part of this, when I was yelling at Gary before, and on the E! Show, I want them to produce this. When I was yelling at Gary before, Gary got so mad at me, he took his fist and he started pounding on the microphone like this.
Yes.
And I want them to slow that down, like the Zapruder film, and underneath put a big sign that says, Gary producing. As he slowly bangs that camera, bangs that microphone, Gary producing.
His new logo.
Gary producing.
What did that mean? Why was he punching?
He was punching the microphone.
Looks like he's loaning a cannon.
Yeah. Very good.
We all just sat there and watched him.
That's my producer. He now has the Sam Kinison tape. It's 45 minutes after Bill leaves.
Bill's dead.
Yeah. Bill died, Sam died. I'm on my last leg.
It was such an obvious question to ask when Kathy was in here, but I refused to ask it.
So how'd it go?
How'd it go?
No. She came in and said if some people knew how to use a computer, they would have been able to find the tape. She didn't indicate who those people
Of course. It was Gary. Gary refuses. He wants to practice Prince of Persia on his computer.
But I wouldn't ask that question.
Well, yeah, you know what? Don't. I'm glad you didn't. You know what Kathy's trying. You know, Kathy has trouble saying, blaming Gary.
Say.
Yeah, right. That's one thing I noticed about her. She won't point the finger at anyone. She set up a whole elaborate computer system so that we could find tape. As soon as we
And
need
you
it.
have accused Gary of not knowing how the computer system works, but
Still
he
doesn't
always
know.
says he knows.
He doesn't know, and he
But
refuses
I'm
to
not
learn.
saying anything.
Kathy knows how to work it. I've got interns who know how to work it. Richard knows how to work it. In fact, Angie knows how to work it. And Gary refuses to learn.
I'm not here.
What is that?
Well, it's more misconceptions because obviously if Richard knew how to work it and everyone else knew how to work it,
But Kathy said she knows how to work it and could have found it in 2 seconds.
Kathy wasn't here.
So why don't you know how to work it?
I don't know why I don't know. I don't know why it's listed in 2 different places.
But do you know how to work it?
Do I know how to work? I looked it right up. I found out what box it was supposed to be in. I did not know there was another listing.
How come Kathy says you would know that if you knew how to work the computer? What is she talking about?
I do know how to work the computer.
But she says you don't. But she's afraid to say it.
Well,
No, what she said specifically was some people don't know how to work a computer.
Well, she might have meant me then. That's fine.
She's not rushing in there.
Yeah. She's afraid to tell you don't know what you're doing.
Listen, there's a lot of aspects
you got to
of the
learn.
show.
You got to learn the computer because you're the only one here in the morning who I can rely on.
There's a lot of people on this show. Yeah. That's just, I don't know, that was what I started saying before.
Kathy, what are you saying? Why don't you be direct? Kathy, be direct. What are you saying? Gary doesn't know how to work the computer?
Exactly. Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Exactly, yeah.
Now, does he ever spend time trying to learn it?
No, it's easier for him to ask me or someone else to do it.
Oh.
Which is true, right, guys?
No, I never asked you how to, like, say, do my rundowns or how to write some... No, I do the rundowns.
I used to do the things to send to get to Howard. Now,
right, now I do them.
That took like 3 months.
See, Kathy can't force you to learn how to work the computer. She can't. She can only set up the system. You've got to learn the system.
Right, but and then we had a discussion, and I've learned how to do a lot of different things. I do the rundown that we send you every day. I do my rundown.
I'm saying, who in the morning will be able to look in the computer and find these tapes if we need them?
I've been doing it for a long time.
Oh, you have?
There's a lot of tapes that we find.
But Kathy says you don't know how to do it.
Well, Kathy doesn't know entirely then.
Oh.
Right, it was in there, so, I was able to find it.
You found it?
No problem, 2 seconds.
Well, Kathy, you're awesome.
Well,
no.
It was no problem. It was no problem in 2 seconds. Then
why are you mad at her? You don't know how to work the system. Now you're mad at her.
I'm not mad at her. She says it's no problem. 2 seconds.
I've taught you and John at least 5 times how to do the same thing. Look, there's 2 different lists. There's one before Sandy puts it on reels, and then once they're all indexed.
So then how come if Sandy puts it on reels, why doesn't she take the stuff out? Why should it be in there twice?
It might be a turnaround time. It might be, she did it yesterday, and now it's on the reel today. So again,
but if the system worked correctly,
you're blaming the system, so you're going to make it better?
No, I'm saying, listen.
Right.
If I was doing your system, right, as soon as something gets moved,
thank you very much.
No, now you're gonna lose.
I'm done.
Big pussy.
No.
Yeah. Now,
lose what? You don't know how to follow the system. How much can I hear?
The answer is
you always have an excuse. You're never wrong.
You want an answer?
Yeah.
The answer is if you're moving something in the system, why have it twice? If you're moving it from one place to another, take it out.
That's what happens.
There's a transition period. I hear what she's saying.
No, you wouldn't hear that if it were me saying it.
But no, she's saying there's a system. If it's not on one set of reels, it's on the other set of reels.
Right.
So you look in both places.
And there's a lot of times Sandy can't jump on the computer in the middle of the show when she's here, which is when she works, because that's when the studio's available to her.
Okay. See?
Understood.
All right.
So.
There we go. All right. Everyone knows the system now?
Yes.
Problem solved. Until the next time. I can't get it going. Those lips are buttoned. Thank you. This is what goes on all day back there. This is why I can't get anything done.
Where's the camera now?
Yeah, Ganji doesn't have the camera on then.
Open the door, Chad.
Yeah, I want to hear what's going on out there. Let me hear what's going on in the hall.
Fred, hold this phone.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, we got to open both doors.
I'll turn up all the mics. I don't hear anything. Oh, they're yelling at each other out there.
Oh, boy.
I hear some yelling.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Try that. That's Billy's mic. What is happening? Kathy knows the system better than anyone else. So, Kathy, where do you think the problem lies?
I just don't think that Gary really has the time to spend working on the computer a lot of times. He's working on, booking that.
There you go. All right, it's going on out there.
What a crazy place to work.
Yeah. It's the real world. What are you saying? I missed it. All right, who cares? I really don't want to talk about the inner office workings. I don't want to talk about the inner workings.
I'm visibly upset, Mr. Bill, about it.
Yeah.
With a look on his face when she came in and said he didn't know because he didn't take the time.
Right.
Oh, it was priceless.
Ganji was trying to interview Kathy, and Gary's trying to sabotage the tape. His face.
No, it's really a 3-ring circus out there. All right. Let's do some news, Robin.
I think I'm going to get a suit of armor and make my way out of here today.
That's why you're good at what you do.
Ooh.
You observe.
Okay.
It's a great show, and then all we do is rip other people apart for 4 or 5 hours and then go home and feel good about ourselves.
I don't know how we can.
Yeah, well. I put up with a lot of crap. You see how poorly my office runs. I deserve to make fun.